What's going on, everyone? Happy, I guess we're doing Halloween this year. I know we did Dia de los Muertos a couple of years in the past, but I have a mask on. I actually had a couple of masks. But yeah, it's Halloween is tomorrow. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Let me know if you can. I don't have my contacts on, so you may see me squinting a little bit. But I'm good. Let's see. I see Cowboy. I see Silly Ian Lover. Hey, Silly Ian Lover. Rabalaka. Cold Blood. What's going on, Cold Blood? Hey, Paul. What's going on? Hopefully it says Halloween special. It is. So that's how I did Halloween. I even did like a different little different border. A little different. I mean, it's the same show. But I thought I'd be festive today. Hey, Simpleton, what's going on? Looks a little. What is this? What are you saying? Looks a little bit both Halloween and Dio. Yeah, it does a little bit. I'm trying to. Tomorrow we're giving out candy. So last year, I think I told you my mom was like, "We're not doing it," and then the instant the first kid knocked, she like freaked out, and we didn't have candy. So this year we have candy, but not just any candy. We're giving out like full size candy bars at the Hayes household. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. And it's interesting. We have like new neighbors that moved in like around February. Let's call it February, March timeframe. And they have a daughter. She's like, how old is she? She's like 8 or 9. And this is the first time they've had a yard. So like they wanted to do like they did like Halloween decorations, and now like this side of the entire like block has done that. So it's been like kind of a really festive time over here. But hopefully everyone, shades of orange. Yes, shades of orange is correct, roster. Hopefully everyone's doing it. I love dressing up. Well, Rabalica, you're really good. You're like cosplay dressing up. We'll probably take this off if like because I can't, like my eyes are straining because I was like, I don't want to use a pair of contacts. I was like, I'm not doing contacts, not today. So maybe I should have though, but I got my glasses. I have my glasses here, so I've been really good. It's like 2025 has been a contact or a glasses year for me. After wearing contacts for like I kind of switch on and off. So next year I might be contacts again. I give out treat bags with thyroid. Oh, wow. We are lucky to get 30 kids. Oh, wow. So this is going to be the first year because like I moved in around November of 2023. No, December 1st, 20. So this is our second Halloween here. Last year, I can't remember, right? Because like I was running back, I just bought a whole bunch of candy, but now my mom's going to be supporting. Like last year was all me. You know what I mean? Like and I think it was on a Thursday, right? So like maybe it was a Wednesday. I can't remember. But anyway, she's supporting this time. She wants to like set up a table, and I'm like, you go set up a table. I'm not sitting out there. So yeah, we don't get too many here, but a few kids come by. Okay. So when I lived in the city, we would get it depends. Like I remember the first year I lived in the city, we got like none. Like I had all this done up. Like actually, it rotates. So when I first like joined the army, like I was so into it too. Like I had everything. No one came by. And so I was like really down. And then I deployed. Again. And then when I was in Washington, did we get anybody in Washington? I don't know. I can't remember. I don't even think I was home one of them. So that was kind of a wash. But then New York, that's the one I didn't know, right? Because New York, you're like, it depends. You know what I mean? Because sometimes they're like, hey, you can't come into these buildings. Sometimes you can. And then, like, depending on how many, like, the kids are smart, right? If there's a lot of floors and there's no elevator, you're not getting trick or treaters. If there's a lot of floors and not a lot of like apartments on those floors, like the kids are like, that's not worth it. That's just not worth it. You know what I mean? But if you have like a lot of apartments on the floor, you might be onto something. You might be something. Cammy, what's going on? Cammy, I heard you on Little Nightmares 3. And I was talking to Ambi, and Ambi's like, Cammy's waiting for you to play Little Nightmares 3. And I was like, oh my goodness. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to be gone this weekend. So that's a big thing. I'm going to be gone this weekend. So I'm not sure I can do it this week. I do full size candy too, because I know I'm going to have. So I think it was funny. Like we were at a, so in the military, when you're on a military installation, because like my brother's retired military, right? And I'm service connected disability. So I have a pretty, like all those back pains and stuff that actually comes from most likely, well, it comes from my military service. So we were at a military installation because we can shop at the grocery store. That's why I bring that up. So last week we were at a military installation because he had to do something with his ID. And they have a thing called the commissary, which is just like the grocery store on post, but you don't pay taxes. So like think of it like as Walmart superstore pricing, but without taxes. It's about that, but you don't have as much selection. Either way, that's where we were. So we were down the aisle with the candy, and my mom's like, oh, if you get like full-size candy bars, everybody will like us. And because, and I was like, okay, I don't think this was an issue before, So I ended up getting them. And then she's like, well, we're going to get hundreds of kids. I'm like, I don't remember there being hundreds of kids, right? Like, I don't remember this army of kids. Like maybe like to y'all, like 30 to 40, like max, right? Like, so here I am. I'm getting like full-size candy bars, right? It's not that expensive. It's kind of expensive when you get that many, but either way. So right as we're checking out, like we're about to go down the aisle to check out, she's like, well, let's get smaller candy bars too, because what if we run out? So I'm like, huh? Like, that's why I just got all these. So she ended up getting like, we probably have 3 times as much candy as we need. And I think it's because she wants the full size candy bars, but I don't get this logic. It's the same candy. Like, if I get 3 bite-sized Snickers candy bars, like if I get 3 of the little Snickers, that's like 1 full-size regular one. Like, I don't understand why people are like, oh, it's the full size. It's like, yeah, but I could have got a whole bunch of little ones. Am I missing something? Like, I'm like, I don't get it. I'm like, it's the same candy. Like, I don't get it. Hey, oh, nice, Cammy. That's cool. That's cool. Good, great. Congrats on getting some time off. I think in a few weeks I'll have some time off. Oh, y'all are baseball. There's a baseball game going on. The World Series. I don't know anything other than it's the Blue Jays are in it. The Blue Jays are in it. And this guy, Ohtani, greatest baseball player of all time, he's in it. Outside of that, I don't know anything. If you ask me who was in it in 3 months, I can't tell you. It's like the Super Bowl. I don't remember who's in the Super Bowl last year. I don't know why. Like, it's like a weird thing. Like, I can't remember stuff like that anymore. Jays are winning the World Series final 3-2. Oh, real? Oh, wow. Look, Rabolica's in it. Canadian is out in pride. I'll be over tomorrow night. No, it's not the eyes. It's psychology. It's say more. Say more. Cold Blood, say more. You might be onto something. Hey, Jeff, also. I'll be trolling you. Oh, so wait. So y'all think the Canada's going to win? I'm not going to lie. I think if Canada wins the World Series, I already think this World Series is like an incredible, what's the word I'm looking? It's very ironic. Don't you think? No, I'm joking. I'm not singing it. I'm not singing a song here, but you know what I mean? I think it's interesting because on one side we have a team from Canada, from Toronto, which I think it's New York Light, but sure, it's Toronto, whatever. We have a team called Toronto Blue Jays. And then on the other side of the baseball field, we have another team with like the greatest baseball player of all time, who's from Japan. And so it's like, if baseball is America's pastime, and right now we are in a mode in America, which is it's all about America. Let's go back to make America great again. Like, right? What does it say when like America's pastime is basically between a non-American team versus a non-American greatest player of all time? I don't know. I just think I think it's interesting. Canada is another country. Yeah. Not yet. No. 51st state. 51st state. The Americas series is probably more accurate. The Americas? Isn't that the soccer game? Don't they call it the Americas something? Right now she's doing bad takes on base. What are you talking about? How's that a bad take? LA has a bunch of Japanese players. Well, that makes it even more interesting. I think that makes it more of a thing. You know what I mean? And then the Super Bowl supposedly has a Super Bowl singer who's not American. Joking. He's American. But I think it's interesting. I just think it's like, depending on what day and on what channel, you're going to get a different take. Baseball is hugely popular in Japan. Yeah, I've heard. When I lived in Korea, there was a group that was going to go watch something in Japan. It was like something. It was like an international game. I don't think it was like their league. But they're like, oh, it's really big. It's like 20 years ago. And yeah. So yeah. Wasn't there a player called Ichiro? Did I just make that up? I swear when I lived in Seattle, there was like this player called Ichiro. I may have made that up. But I want to say like this guy always got on base. Like, incredible. Babe Ruth is on the phone and wants to talk to you guys about being the best player of all time. I did not think Babe Ruth was the best. I didn't think that was I was not aware that Babe Ruth was considered the best player of all time. Why is he considered? Like, I wasn't aware of that. Like, I've always heard like Lou Gehrig is like considered like one of the greatest players of all time. Or like Hank Aaron. Like that, I'm not even joking. I was unaware. I think Babe Ruth has like a lot of like myth about him, but I was unaware. Like it's like saying, well, what sport do I know really well? Tennis and basketball, right? It's like someone saying John McEnroe has a question about being the greatest player of all time. It's like, yeah, John McEnroe was good, but I wouldn't say John McEnroe was like ever in the conversation for greatest players of all time. Like, you know, like Federer, Sampras, Bjorn Borg, like Lendl, Nadal, like those people, greatest players, like basketball, like Jordan. I don't think there's any question. It's like Jordan, right? Like I maybe you could say someone like who? I mean, greatest? Oh man. Yeah, it's like it's positional. I've already done this take on Jeff's show. I've already done it. Rolling Stones, list goes on. There's definitely been Super Bowl performers from other countries before. Shakira, Coldplay, Rihanna. It's not even a requirement. Wit, stop bringing facts. Stop bringing facts into this, Wit. That's not what we're not doing facts today. We're not. I'm wearing a mask. It's Halloween. Don't ask me how those two are related. But somehow, if I say a fact with another fact, I can then, or I say an opinion with a fact, then somehow my opinion becomes a fact. That's how it works nowadays. You know what I mean? You can't. It's not about saying everything's a fact. It's just all you have to do is say a bunch of opinions in one fact, and then that makes all your opinions one fact. True story. Who are you? Who are you? We're little what? Little, oh my god. Little nephew. Yeah, Neos is in the house. He's still learning how to play. Neos, did you learn how to hold the controller? Are you good with that? You good with that today? We'll go up to using bumpers next time. I know you're having troubles with that. Uh-oh. Hey, Louie, what's going on? Louie, when are you going to come on the show? We got so much news to talk about with Xbox. Oh my goodness. Yes, each year she played for the Mariners. All right, I thought so. And he had like a super high, he like always got on base, right? He like always got on base. Like, I'm not going to, there was 2 people in the Army. So mind you, this was like 2007, 2006. And I witnessed this. 2 people got in a fight. Like literally a fight. Based on a question. This is like, I don't get it. But people are getting so up in arms. The question was, bases are loaded. Bases are loaded. You need 1 hit. Who do you turn to? 2 outs. Bases are loaded. It's the bottom of, you're down, and you need a run. Who do you go to? So one guy said Ichiro, right? So that's how I kind of know, because this guy, like, they got in a fight, and then I had to write this up, like, why they got in a fight. So then I had to explain, like, I had to educate on who Ichiro is. So one guy hit Ichiro. So this is 2007. I don't even know if these people still play. One guy had Ichiro, and one guy had Albert Pujols. That was the fight. And like I don't even know what happened. I just so happened to be around there. And like, it was like a typical like sports conversation. And then it was like, it's like pushing and shoving. It was weird. It was weird. So that's how I remember that. Because of that. I've never seen this dude play in my life. But that was the fight. Big Poppy? He's the one from Boston, right? I don't think that's who they were fighting on. It was those 2. It was Albert Pujols and Ichiro. It's those 2. It's a coin flip. The series has set a lot of records, and then the second longest time-wise World Series game. It's like video game stuff. Right? You don't acknowledge this big nephew. Get out of here. Your knowledge? What is it? David Ortiz? Is that the same? That's the same person though, right? Big Poppy and David Ortiz are the same person. Albert Pujols, nice guy. Okay, but you're saying the big guy from Boston? That's who y'all would get. He may have been, maybe before they started fighting. Like, I honestly can't remember because I wasn't really paying attention to the conversation. I just know, like, the final, like, pushing, shoving incident was between Ichiro and Pujols. And I thought it was, like, wild. I was like, what? Like, who does this? Your bad takes on gaming. What are you talking about? Yeah. Pujols was rookie of the year, I think. I don't know. It's 2000. Like I said, it was 2007, 2008. No, it was 07 because it was in Oklahoma. So it had to be 07. I don't know. I have no idea. Bad takes. Jeff, please. Jeff, please. What kind of takes do you have? What kind of takes do you have? All right. Okay, so we're gonna do what we normally do. I got some news articles here. I then have some video games. I'm gonna be fair warning. Most of these are like kind of scary, like serious. There was no puzzle games. I don't know what happened. So I have no puzzle games this week. But I have a couple of serious games. And then like there's a lot of articles. Y'all kind of already know the news. I'll give my take on them. Jeff says they're bad. I usually say they're accurate. But, each to their own. Let's talk about New World shutting down. New World? Like Jurassic Park? New World? Is that a movie? Did I just make that up? I just made that up, didn't I? Probably true because he has the higher overall average. Yeah, see, I think that was the whole thing. One was like, look, I don't know. Like, someone explained this to me so many years ago, like the difference. Like one person was saying it's because one can get on base. And then the other person was saying like, yeah, but you need more than one run. And so like, it was a whole thing. Jeff was born at Paul. Jeez, Paul not pulling punches there. Oh, it was an Amazon MMO. Oh, yeah, we do have some information about, but I was going to talk something else about. All right. Let's do this. Let's talk about an article since we're already there. Right? Where's my Amazon one? We're already there, right? There we go. Oh my goodness. Maybe I don't even have that one. This is what I have for Amazon. So it is New World. New World enters maintenance mode as Amazon cuts 14,000 jobs. But what's happening with its Lord of the Rings MMO? So that's actually what I took on. Was Lord of the Rings MMO. Let's see if I can change this up. Hold on. Let me see if I can change it up. I don't think I can. So we're not going to have my face on this one. Maybe we will. Yeah, we will. How about this? Let's do it like this. There we go. All right. So a lot of layoffs going on at Amazon. I'm going to be honest. This isn't like an Amazon thing. This is like an industry thing. Like UPS, a lot of layoffs happen there, right? We're going to talk about some more gaming layoffs here in a second. A lot of layoffs everywhere. Make it what you will. But yeah, obviously this one is hitting not just gaming, by the way. I don't think they had a large gaming studio to begin with, but this isn't just hitting gaming. This is hitting a lot of office staff as well. And never a good thing when we see layoffs like that. Let's see. Do we have this one? Yeah, I think I like this one. No, we don't. We only have this one. We only have that one. And so, yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Lord of the Rings. Maybe, maybe not. Here's my thing. I don't think Amazon, I think Lord of the Rings is one of those things that comes and goes every 20 to 25 years. This is just my take. So take it with a grain of salt. But I feel like we're not in a Lord of the Rings moment right now. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, and I don't just mean I think a Lord of the Rings movie could come out. And I just don't think we're in a Lord of the Rings moment. That's all. I feel like we're 5 to 10 years away from a Lord of the Rings moment. But right now, that is not what people want to see. People do not care about going to follow hobbits, going to follow like wizards and elves and dwarves. They don't care about that right now. You know what I mean? Like, so the idea that there is this big online Lord of the Rings world, I just don't think I'm not saying I wouldn't try it. I'm just saying that's not where people are. You know what I mean? I think the idea of like Mordor and bunch of different places just isn't really a cool place to go right now. That's my take. And I think Amazon knows that. I think I think they're like, you know what? We can put it on the shelf. That's what I think. There was a Prime series and we did talk about it. How did that Prime series? I think Simpleton watched it. There's the new Hobbiton game. It looks very. I think there are good. Is that the one where you're like it's like Animal Crossing, but it's Lord of the Rings? Because I know there's that one, right? And I think that one, like, there might be room for that one. Right. And the reason I say that is because I feel like it's very similar to a lot of other games, but the skin is different. Right. So from that perspective, like, all right, like if you have to like make a cozy game, cool stuff. But I think like to be like, oh, all of us are going to be walking in, like we want to go talk to Gollum. I don't know. I just think I think Lord of the Rings. I think when Lord of the Rings comes back in vogue again, right? Because like Lord of the Rings was like super vogue, late 80s, late mid 80s, like late 70s to mid 80s, right? It was kind of in vogue. Like they had like this whole like they had the Hobbit cartoon. Like obviously like when Lord of the Rings first came out, you had this whole like Lord of the Rings and then a ton of fan fiction that followed that. And then it was like no Lord of the Rings, right? And then like they came out with the movie. By the way, how is the Lord of the Rings movie? Did we talk about this? How does the Lord of the Rings movie that came out in like 2000 look better than the Lord of the Rings TV show that came in like 2022? Like, why? I don't understand that. Oh, we did. We're going to get to Animal Crossing Ravalica. I did. I'm actually actively like looking for articles like, would Ravalica look like this? I actually am doing that. I was going through everything and I was like, would Ravalica like that? So yeah, that's my thing. I mean, I think layoffs suck. I think layoffs absolutely suck. I also think in this regard, it's just bad timing. I don't think they did bad work. I don't think like it's not a great idea. I just think it's like bad timing. You know what I mean? And hopefully we will get that eventually. Like hopefully we get like this like large VR world. That's actually what I would want. Like a Lord of the Rings like VR. Like next time it comes around, let's do it VR style. You know what I mean? Let's do it VR style. Practical effects. That's why? So practical effects make it look worse? I mean, I guess the practical. Ambi, the practical. Inside joke between Ambi and I. Oh, it's always look better than digital effects. So which one had which? The movie had practical or digital? Because like the new one, you know what I did like A Circle in Time or whatever that one is, but supposedly that got canceled too. I don't know. So there we go. That's the news on that one. I don't know what to tell you. It's not just Amazon. Here's a fun one, and then we're gonna watch a trailer. We're going to watch a trailer after this one, but it's a fun one, I think. I thought this was a fun one. You may not think this is a fun one. I think it's a fun one. There we go. There is a Zelda Breath of the Wild vinyl coming out. And they're saying it's $180. I'm not going to lie. I like some Zelda. I like some Zelda Breath of the Wild. I like some vinyl, right? Like we got some vinyls up there. We got some vinyls in the other room. Eventually I'll take y'all. I'll do like a members only stream for the other room. 180's deep. 180's no joke. You're starting high. This isn't one we're not gonna that's high. You know what I mean? Ah, nice to know. The movie had both. Okay. So what does practical mean? Does that mean like they do it with clay and shoot it? Like I understand digital. Digital means like it's like an artist is doing it, right? But does practical mean like they like build the set and it's like camera effects? I really want do you? Is it for the UK also? I'm sure it is. I did not see that one. But 130 tracks. There's also some other news that I don't have right now, but since we're talking about Nintendo, we're talking about Nintendo music. This is for Nintendo people out there. If you have Nintendo Online and you've been playing Mario Kart, you've been asking yourself one question. Why is Mario Kart World, the music, not on the Nintendo Music app? At least that's what I've been asking. Because like some of those tracks are like amazing, right? And Nintendo came out and said like the reason it's not on there is because there's like 200 and something tracks. And it just takes time. I think that's like really interesting considering they have like Kirby. Like the Kirby game, Kirby Air Raiders is already on the Nintendo Music app. But so I would expect Mario Kart World to join the music app here soon. But with that said, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. I may have to listen to this soundtrack again. I think I like it from a collecting standpoint. Just like it does look really pretty. Like obviously this thing is saying it looks worth $180. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But to be very honest, I have spent a lot on an Ori glow in the dark vinyl, limited edition, first one. So we'll see if this one raises other. I've been thinking about taking that music. Oh my goodness. Stop it, Neo. Stop it. Stop it. My goodness. Something's like getting my eye. There's like a little hair, like just like messing with my eye. All right. Juggalo. What's going on? We're just talking that. All right. Y'all want to see a trailer? I want to see a trailer. We all want to see a trailer. Where do we want to go first? Let's do this. This one's a cool trailer. It was announced just recently. I'll tell you why I liked it. But here we go. Why don't let's do this so when it stops, y'all can see me clearly. Here we go.
Our world is broken. They killed our gods. The Nevermore's reach is growing.
Violence is the answer. I'll gut you like a fish! Only devil remains.
Yes, my barbarian, come to me.
So that's Ungodly. Now, what I liked about it is I like third person. I like third person. I'm not really a first person type. And it had animations. But at the same time, I felt like it wasn't like modern animation. But I'm not too sure if I'm like upset about that. Like it seemed like it had an interesting like path forward. It has a lot of different classes. So I'm going to keep my eye on it. I don't know if it's like, I'm not saying it's going to probably make like my top 25 list for 2026. Oh, let's do it like that. Let's do a top 26 list for 2026. I think I could do it. All right. I think I'm going to do that. 26 games I'm looking forward to in 2026. It'll be in 2 months. It'll be in December. It'll be the last stream of the year. But yeah, I think it may make that list. I'm like, obviously, probably what quadrant it's going to fall in. But it still looked interesting. Looked like they put a lot of thought into it. Anytime I see like 20 classes, that's always kind of interesting to me, that 20 different, I'm like, was it too large in scope? But I'm going to be curious see how what they're going to do with that. It looks like it had a lot of passion to it, right? They obviously sacrificed some graphic fidelity for it looks like gameplay, and that's a trade-off I'll usually agree with like 5 out of 5 times. So we'll see. Hey, Crow's here. What's going on, Crow? You like that one, Juggalo? Well, Juggalo, you mentioned this next one, so we got to see your reaction. Maybe I should do a reaction to your reaction. But if you all want to see a reaction video, here we go. Juggalo kind of mentioned it. We're going to showcase it right now. But let me know what y'all think. We'll talk about both of these here in a second.
Hey, have you heard of this game, Mortal Kombat?
The first time you play it, you just go, this is incredible. It's almost like that barbaric, primal emotion. You're just like, yeah!
The secret sauce was basically we were just a bunch of knuckleheads doing whatever we wanted and we were happy.
There was no turning back.
Round 1, fight!
It didn't take long from there for that game to be everywhere.
It was a mega hit, game after game after game.
All the magic that was happening, the walls kind of absorbed all of that.
We were just kind of making it up as we went along.
Ed took care of all the programming. John took care of all the art. They worked well because they trusted each other.
When you see people playing the game and they're losing their minds and they're reacting to it, there's your fuel. It was like being paid to do a hobby.
This is actually a bigger deal than maybe any video game that's come before it. Mortal Kombat became a pillar of popular culture. It was, is, and always will be a fighting game for everyone.
It brings people together.
It's funny to think that it all started from 4 guys in Chicago that just wanted to make a cool martial arts game.
And those people.
Finish him. Flawless victory.
It is coming to Switch 2 for you all who like Switch 2. I like it. But no, it's coming to like everything. It's so surreal to watch this, right? Because one of the first times I like really saw video games getting very politicized was because of Mortal Kombat. And for y'all who are like, driving age or a little bit older back then, you remember this. Like Mortal Kombat made the news. Like they were like freaking out about this game. quite a bit because of the violence. And I will say, like, compared to Street Fighter, like Street Fighter was very cartoony, but this game just looked real at the time, right? I just remember looking at the characters and was like, how did they get like it to look so real? And like I'm like, wow, that was like what 30 something years ago. And if looking at like what we just saw right there was what was so controversial. You know what I mean? And so it's like, wow. And then to get the news that Warner Brothers Discovery, who owns Warner Brothers, Warner Brothers, who owns the Mortal Kombat IP, is, getting bought, and there's questions on the future of Mortal Kombat. It's just really interesting. It's like a very like surreal moment. It's like 30 something years, you have all the movies, you have all the different iterations. It's one of those games that really kind of bridged. If you think about it, there's not too many games outside of fighting games. There's a couple that really bridged that gaming generation from like arcade to console. Like, I don't know, Mortal Kombat is just like so integral to like gaming. And so yeah, seeing like obviously the Mortal Kombat collection's coming out. I guess I'm not good at Mortal Kombat, as Cowboy can attest to. Or anybody in the Stadia community, when Cowboy and I went up against each other. But I have a very strong appreciation for like history. If y'all haven't noticed that, I'm very much about like history and context. And to see that, like, I don't know, I may just get the thing just for that. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. It comes with a doc. Yeah, like I think I may get it just for that. Just for the documentary. Show Blood. I mean, it was so crazy. I remember working on it since my friend. Oh, really? Really? Came out. Parents hated it because of the violence, which made it more yeah, it was crazy, but it's so weird, right? It's so weird. And I think I'm going to get it just because of the documentary. No other reason. Always a fan of Mortal Kombat, but at the cost of it's DLC. Now I'm losing interest quite quickly. Yeah, I mean, I think it was interesting when you said like Mortal Kombat was always a game for everyone. I thought it was really interesting the talking points they had in there. Like, because of how I hear it. Ambi, let's go. Thank you, Ambi. The talking points, like he said several things that I'm like, that's revisionist history. He said like, it's a game for everybody. And then what else did he say in there? Mortal Kombat brings people together. I'm like, it can bring some people together. It definitely brings some people together. I don't know. He has I kind of want to just watch it to get their point of view. And to see like some like, I mean, what are they? I mean, they're like in their 60s, right? They're 60s and 70s now. Have to be. Oh, Rebecca Howdy got it. Torino Johnson, we know all these people. And Spartan. Oh, congrats to Spartan too. Just reminds me that Mortal Kombat games come so many times. Oh no, that stings. Stop, Neos! Stop it, y'all! Someone reel in Neos, man. He's at it again. Neos, you didn't play arcades, man. Like, Neos, where are you coming up with this, man? Oh my goodness. Next thing Neos is going to be talking about walking like 5 miles in both directions to get to school uphill. Neos, stop. You didn't play arcades. I miss the arcade days. Oh man. Oh man. Little nephew, stop it. Stop it. Oh my goodness. I don't even think Neos remembers a world without like smartphones. Oh my goodness. All right. Here we go. How can tell me? How are you gonna tell me? How is this possible? How is this dude always arcade? He means Dave and Buster's. Is that what he means? I don't even think he means that, simpleton. Neo's just learned, like his voice just dropped not too long ago. You know what I mean? Neo's is still like, he's in that phase where like his voice is still kind of cracking. So he tries to like talk with a little bit of bass. I need to stop. Actually, I do. What up? Hey, Ovi, we just did a Mortal Kombat tribute. I remember button phones. I don't even know that's what they were called. I didn't even know. I just thought all phones have buttons. What are you talking about? Tekken 2 was one of the few arcade machines I played growing up. I mean, Tekken, like Virtual Fighter, that's the one I remember. For some odd reason, I remember people playing Virtual Fighter. Like, I remember Street Fighter. I remember Mortal Kombat. I remember Tekken. I remember, what's the one with like the raptors and the dinosaurs? Something Primal something. But the one I remember, like, people really getting was Virtual Fighter. Like, I haven't heard anything about that whole thing since then. I remember the ones with like, where they had I think it's called, I've now realized it's called Marvel versus Capcom. With all the animations. Who was I watching playing that recently? Like a few months ago, someone was playing Marvel versus Capcom. And it was like all of these, like the animation. Like the first time I saw Marvel versus Capcom in an because it was in arcade. And that game had like huge like sound. It just had a ton of sound. I remember that. And it just was like the colors and it was just super fast. That I remember being like, whoa, that's like too much. But now it's like, yeah, wait, we talking fighting game? Yes, Killer Instinct. Was that it? Killer Instinct? The ones with the dinosaurs? It's like, yeah, like dinosaurs, a big gorilla. I forget. I remember that. I was remember my PlayStation mic. Oh my, was that it? Is that it, Neos? Arcade machines don't exist where I grew up. The only one I ever saw was Miss Pac-Man at the bowling. Oh, wow. She went way back. The bowling alley. The roller skate ring. What do you know about that? What do people know about like the roller skate ring and the bowl? They used to always be right next. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. You always had those two really close to each other. They may not have been next door to each other, but they were always close to each other, at least where I lived. And I agree. Like, I think arcades and malls, that's like a 90s thing, like an early 90s thing. And then you have like the Dave and Buster's or like, I think there's another one now. But like actual like arcade machine, like where it wasn't called an arcade, it was just the machine. I will agree, bowling alleys. But you know what also was there? Now, this predates me. Right. So, you know, I'm old and stuff. But what predates me is like, I remember when you had arcade machines on one side and pinball machines on another side. Right. And like, I remember people were like super into pinball machines. And I could never understand why. Like now I kind of see some of the charm in it because there is like a story and something you're going through, which I actually think is still crazy technology in my opinion. Like I've seen a pinball machine not too long ago. Of course it's Ghostbusters, but I saw that and I was like, how does it know to do like the more you play it and the higher your score gets, like different animations happen. Animatronics happen, I should say. But yeah, I remember that. And I remember the games that had like a gun. Like, you know, It was like this. It was like, was it Terminator? Like, I remember when it had to be Terminator. Like, the first Terminator came out and they had arcade machines. Man, this is like 40 years ago, y'all. That's like a long time ago. I'm thinking about right now. You would need a mall. I grew up in a rural. Yeah, no, like a mall, but they weren't always in malls. Like, malls started getting them, but that was like late 80s, early 90s. And then the mall arcades started getting like super, like, movie theaters too. But all the movie theaters and mall, they always had like the arcade machines that would cost like 50 cents. You know, like $1. Like, we're talking the 90s now. Like, we're not talking like the originals are like a quarter. I don't know anything. If someone says like, yeah, I remember when they were a nickel, like I don't remember anything like that. I do remember they were a quarter. But I wasn't like really into like arcades. Like, I'm be very honest, like I wasn't into gaming like that. Like, I thought it was cool, but the games were like I remember when Mario Brothers was an arcade game. Like, true story. Like, the Mario on NES was an arcade game. Like, I remember that. And then when it came to like NES, like it was a very interesting thing. Cause it's like, oh, the arcade's here. You know what I mean? Oh man, it's a while ago. Or they're not going to how I know about. Well, where are you? Oh my goodness, is that Holtz? Cloud Gaming Club. Oh my goodness, Holtz. Are we going back into cloud gaming? All machines and good. Stop it, Niels. Niels, I can't even recollect when you say stuff like that. Also, I just went to a retro arcade bar with Maker of Chaos last month. Absolutely phenomenal. Oh, cool. You met up with Maker? Maker's meeting up with everyone. That's so cool. You got, like, shout out to Maker. Like, shout out. I don't know if Maker had a kid or what, but he's been, like, doing some awesome stuff. I don't know. He got softened up. Something. He's doing all sorts of cool stuff. I grew up in a C-State arcade, which was decades old past. Really? Yeah. Arcade machines, pinball machines, skee ball, basketball toss, air hockey, claw machine. All good times. The arcade I went to, it's called the Willows. Ooh, the Willows. Skee ball was cool. Claw machines. I mean, I never like, because they were always at the grocery store too. I'm trying to think. Then like the racing games. I think that's what I would do in arcades, like the racing games. Like, I remember when that became like the first racing games where it had like the steering wheel could like almost like you could feel it had, what do you call that? It had feedback on the steering wheel. I remember that kind of scared me. Like, I'm not kidding y'all. This is like mid 90s now. It kind of scared me. Because I'm like, oh, it's fighting me. Because before then, you could just like turn it and nothing happened. But then, like, when they got the steering wheel that had that feedback, like, it was like, whoa. It was like kind of interesting. We made up at Edinburgh. Oh, wow. Y'all went way up north. River drinks and then explore the castle. Oh, that's cool. That is so cool, David Wilson. I love hearing stuff like that. Like gaming, bringing people. Maybe he's right. Maybe Mortal Kombat is bringing people together. Not saying y'all were brought together by Mortal Kombat. Vet, what's going on? Look at Vet Cloud Gaming. What are we talking about? Old Vet, we're talking about why are we doing that? We're not resting in peace, Xbox. I don't know why it's saying Cloud Gaming Club. Maybe I just accidentally clicked through. It was in my profile. No way, I'm going back to Cloud. Oh no. You know who was playing Cloud? No joke, y'all. Neos was playing GFN. GeForce Now. I'm not kidding you. On Discord, it showed he was playing GFN. So don't let him tell you he's just purely PC. All right, so let's get some more news. We'll do some more reminiscing about the good old gaming days here. But yeah, that's Mortal Kombat Collector's Edition. I will probably be getting it just for the documentary. Lame. Then why the F does everyone avoid meeting Vet? Vet, because we don't. Vet, because we like to be by civilization. You know, I don't know what's going to come out. Like what is it? Wrong Turn? For some reason, where I picture Vet, there's a movie that came out in like 2002, 2003 called Wrong Turn. And I feel like those are Vet's neighbors. Don't ask me why. I just have that image. And so that's why, Vet, like we don't want to go there. I live in Iowa. There you go. And there you go. Hey, Cowboy, Purple, I'm upset with Little Nightmares because it doesn't have couch co-op. So my wife and I have waited all these years for this. Wait. It doesn't? It doesn't? I mean, I know it has online co-op. That sounds weird if it doesn't. But it makes a little bit of sense. Because there's certain places where you're going to be on different screens. Oh, man. I'm going to have to look this up. I didn't know that. One day, look, those people lived in West Virginia like 45 minutes. What are you talking about, Neos? But no, Cloud does have it. It's like my 10th time using it. Hey, 10 times the charm. You know, Kubini actually got Neos into GFN. Really? That's interesting. Because I didn't think Kubini was a GFN type. It was going to be like, what, Team xCloud? We're going to have some xCloud information. I know I have some xCloud information here. I think I do. What do we do? Let's talk about Xbox. I think I have let's start talking about why Neos will say cloud. Let's do it like this. XOX was down, impacting the Outer Worlds 2 Game Pass launch. I didn't know the Outer Worlds 2 launched. To tell you the truth, I have not been following the launching schedule. This isn't really to pick on Xbox, because I think everybody, like Amazon just had a whole bunch of stuff down, like Google has stuff down, like Sony has stuff down, like Nintendo has stuff down. But it is to say that we are like 5 years post cloud gaming being like a thing. I'm not sure if it's getting better. You know what I mean? Now, Xbox is going to be investing I would imagine quite a bit into xCloud. But just in general, we're still having like outages. And so that's and we heard this a lot during, like, for the people who play cloud gaming, that like, hey, it's not stable and so forth. And I will say, like, I always had like a fairly stable experience playing the game. But this type of stuff, like when Azure, but like if Azure is down, doesn't that impact the internet too? Like, this is the thing. Like, is there a time when cloud gaming is down, but like streaming is up? Like Netflix streaming, that's what I mean by that. That's the question I have. Because I remember there was a time, like, I like basketball, right? There was a time when NBA League Pass, so let's talk 2011 through 2014. Like, it was kind of hit or miss. Like, there was times I couldn't get League Pass. But now, like you get streaming everything, right? But games are different. And so, I don't know. Oh, let me see what y'all are saying. Let me see what y'all are saying. Let's see this. So that's what I gotta say. Left the high seas to fly amongst the clouds. Oh, so poetic. What's going on, Granite? I'm paying for Game Pass Ultimate. Whoa, $30. That's big spender. I have Xbox Cloud information. Do you? Get a real 5080 and talk until then. Shut up. Neos, why the hostility? Oh, you're talking to Vet. Hey, FCat, what's going on? He bought a PS Portal. The console war is over. No, he didn't. Did he? Why would he buy that? They just came out with the Xbox One. Does anybody have it? Does anybody have the Xbox Portable? Because Rouster ended up getting a Steam Deck. So shout out to Rouster. Got a Steam Deck. I always thought he would like Steam Deck though. So, but does anybody have the Asus Xbox handheld? I mean, not that I'm saying, I think it runs well I haven't heard anything bad about it, but I'm just curious. Did anybody actually get that? That only uses GFN, Amazon Luna, Xbox, xCloud, and Boosteroid. That's it? Why do you use so many perps favorites at Boosteroid Cloud Gaming? I don't like Boosteroid. I don't like any of them. I honestly don't. I think Luna would probably be the closest thing I would get to it, but I played Pumpkin Jack on Luna. And I think that was a time where I was like, why am I playing a video game right now? Like, I think it wasn't really Luna as much as the game I was playing. And I just felt like, I'm not into this. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, I was like trying to get into it. I was like, oh, Pumpkin Jack. It looks like something I would like. And I don't know. Maybe I was just at like a bad day. I don't know. But because I had such a bad experience with Pumpkin Jack, it wasn't like it was lagging. I just didn't like Pumpkin Jack. And I took my frustration and I haven't played Luna since. Because I'm not sure if that would have happened if I played on it. Like, I don't know. Don't ask me. But yeah, that's what happened. I've been playing Outer Worlds 2. It's a big improvement on the first one. I can't remember the difference between Outer Worlds and Outer Wilds. Like, to me, the names are too similar. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Online will be moved to using Microsoft Azure at launch. Azure better not go down on launch day. Oh, yeah, you're right. Call of Duty was on Google. Oh, that's very tricky. It's not as simple as just saying like, let's flip a switch. You know what I mean? Like their infrastructure was built on Google Cloud. So I wonder if it's fully going to be on Azure or is it going to be like a hybrid approach? Like, that's the question. Because if it does bad, like, I don't know if y'all have been seeing it. I told you we're going to do Xbox here in a while. But they're not really doing too well. Let's bring this up on the other one. Yeah, they're not doing too well. Microsoft reports Xbox hardware revenue down 29%. Now, this is really weird because for the last like 3 years, they've been saying like revenue down 20%, revenue down 40%, revenue down like 30%, revenue down. Like, I would be really interested to see where the revenue is currently for hardware compared to where it was in 2022. Because, like, I totally get it. It's not, it's like, all right, it'll be 29% of what 70% was. So, like, I'm just really interested what that number is because I cannot remember the last time I saw hardware revenue flat year over year. Like, it's to be expected, but I'm just really curious about that. And obviously you see this 1% growth in content and services like Game Pass. So we're going to see. There's a lot of conversations in the gaming business world about Game Pass right now. For multiple reasons. Because if Game Pass right now they are doing a tiered pricing strategy. One of the reasons you do that is because you're gonna traditionally what happens is that you have, just like in any subscription service, the higher tier people somewhat like think about like flying, okay? People who fly first class are actually subsidizing like the rest of the plane. You know what I mean? Because it's like all you're doing is giving them like, sure, a meal. Like you're not getting $400 worth extra for your first class seat. But in gaming, it's the opposite way around. Like in gaming, because people are using streaming bandwidth, the people who are in like the lowest tier are actually subsidizing the highest tier. And that's like backwards. So this is why they're doing like this pricing tier approach, right? $30. What is it? Like 30? It's like what? 30, 15, 10 or 30, 20, 10. I forget. If they can't get it to work then, I don't know. Like I've continued to say, I think the only thing you can do is you start. I don't know. It gives me a headache even thinking about like the problem they're in. So if you all did not know, Microsoft reported earnings, and the gaming division was like 1% growth year over year. Which in business terms, that means you actually decline because the entire market grew about 2 to 3%. So when you're only growing 1%, I do not want to be an exec on that team. That is a hard thing to try to get out of. Purple, people say Marathon is doggy doo-doo, but Bungie fanboys. Really? They released the game? They released the game? Did they? I now know what Marathon is. Bet has fake 5080 Lucky Charms handheld is an Xbox PC. Oh my goodness, stop it. All right, y'all, heading out. All right, later, David Wilson. Thanks for stopping by. This is why I use Steamos on my AS. Oh my, too many words. Too many words. Plus, Purple, why are you revealing secrets? Let me play Sucking Cloud games in peace. No, it showed on Discord. I thought it was interesting. Because you're always talking about PC. And so the fact you were playing cloud, because that's like you gotta understand. Like when I first came back to gaming and was playing cloud gaming, PC, it wasn't console people who were the most upset about cloud. It was PC people. And the reason PC people were so upset about cloud is because you couldn't do your your modding. You couldn't do your like wall hacks, right? And so like a lot of PC people were like, why would I do that? So the fact that you are someone who really appreciates modding and pirating, and you are having to play GFN, which is like a subscription service where you have to buy the game. I thought that's what I thought was interesting. So yeah. Oh, sorry, you dirty little secrets about cloud. Really? Dirty little secrets. Have you ever seen Stranger Things? I've seen the first and second season. There's actually a Stranger Things musical. I know this because I was listening on the radio. They were talking about the Stranger Things musical. But I've seen the first and second season of Stranger Things. I've not seen the third or fourth or fifth or sixth. I don't know how many more seasons there are, but I haven't seen them. I don't know. I just got tired. It's like A Handmaid's Tale. Got tired of A Handmaid's Tale. I was like, yo, chick, you had a chance to leave twice. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. That's because Satan is doing XXR the same way he destroyed Microsoft Phone. I wouldn't say he destroyed Microsoft Phone. I just think I've told y'all before. I think they would do better if they were on their own. Cloud gaming is for gamers who understand tech and not those. Oh, are you and is that you and Neo's going back? Purple, I bought Arc Raiders today to play with Ellis, and I can't really say much. I was just in the marathon closed beta. So wait, I thought they canceled marathon. Didn't they cancel it? Arc Raiders, like I was in it, and then like I said, Arc Raiders was the last beta I did. I had issues, turned me off the game. Same thing happened for No Rest of the Wicked. Turned me off to the game. I just can't do betas, man. I don't know how y'all can do that. Microsoft's looking at Nvidia hitting man, did you see that, simpleton? $5 trillion? Yo! And they're looking to cut back at any expense not seeing positive returns. Did you see that? Y'all, Nvidia is $5 trillion. Y'all know how much that is? $5 trillion? Jeez. Like, if you just write out 5 trillion, the number, it's scary long. That's like, I don't even think our calculators, like not the TI, whatever calculators, but the, like a regular scientific calculator, I don't think you could write 5 trillion on that calculator. Like, I'm dead serious. I don't know if those calculators, how many digits is that? 13 digits? Okay, yes, it's the same as 1 trillion, but 5? That's crazy. It got delayed? Oh my goodness. You sound like you sound like a VP I used to work for. She one time told me, what did she tell me? She, like there was a deadline for us to do something. And for some reason we had to like hold off on doing it. And so like, but it had a deadline. So the deadline passed, right? So when I did my report, like when I sent up my report to say like, yo, we canceled the initiative, she blew up at me. And she goes, we didn't cancel it. We paused it. And I'm like, well, excuse me, like if the deadline passed and we did not engage with it, what's the difference? Like, it kind of got canceled, right? Like, I don't know. But supposedly we got paused. So when you just said that, it got delayed. I'm like, oh, geez, FCAT's a corporate person. It delayed it. Oh, here we go. If Ghostbusters was a top 10. Stop it. I'm back. What did I miss? Nothing, roster. And then comes out in an interview yesterday saying that Microsoft competition is TikTok and movies. I've already said this, though. I've already said Microsoft's competition, all of gaming, that's not a Microsoft thing. All of gaming is having to compete against TikTok. Right? Like, I often said, like, if you saw somebody 10 years ago looking at their phone like this and doing all this, you would say, like, well, oh, they're probably playing a game. But now that you look at them doing this, odds are they're like on TikTok. You know what I mean? I've said that. Like, so I totally get what he's saying. And that is that people, you just can't do both at the same time unless you're like Boots or someone. 5 trillion? That's scary. That's scary. Cloud gamers are rooks. Oh my goodness. Here we go. That can't rent the 58 and max out games while they're Wendy's old people wear. Wendy's has. I would do Wendy's. Yo, Wendy's is. I've told y'all, I don't think Wendy's gets the respect it deserves. Like, I totally don't think that. And so, I think Wendy's is a legit hamburger through and through. And yeah, that's what I have to say on that. Stop renting. What are y'all saying? Marathon was postponed because they had to redo some art designs they stole from an artist. I thought so. It wasn't canceled. What was the one that was canceled? So wait. So this whole time, like when so it was delayed. Is this the same thing I'm thinking? Is this like the game on PlayStation that is like a first-person shooter type of deal? Is that Marathon? If that's Marathon, they should have just kept it. Keep it on pause. Hey Cherry Man, what's going on? What's going on? Oh man, I gotta come down here. I didn't see 5 trillion on my phone calculator unless I turn it. That's crazy, Simpleton. That's crazy. If you playing a game on my phone, I don't have TikTok. I don't have it either. But people send me videos of TikTok and I'm like, I don't want to. Does this have YouTube? That's what I say. Does this have YouTube? I only use Instagram as a messaging service. Really? I'm not on Facebook. I just don't have time. I don't have time. Kyle Gaming's Kager. What? Oh my goodness. We're using Kager. Simpleton, tell him to step away from the Kager. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Kager is the 40-50 years range through 2030, 5-3 billion. Oh, okay. Yeah, I bet. Stop using it, Vet. Put it down. Put the profitability for dummies book down. Look at Vet. What is he doing? What is Vet spouting off? What did he just ask? Are you talking to ChatGPT right now? Are you putting things into ChatGPT, Vet, and putting them on here? This sounds like a ChatGPT thing. This does not sound like a Vet thing. For one, I don't know. Okay, this comment right here, Vet, gives you away. This comment right here, Vet, gives you away. I'm going to be very honest, Vet. This comment right here makes me realize you are not talking. You are not writing this out. This comment, Vet, I don't even know how to type this out. You did not write these comments, Vet. Vet, you did not write these. Like, Vet, we see how Vet types and he puts something in chat. Those are not your comments. Panini's my favorite fast food, but usually I get the baked potato and chili. Ooh. I had, what did I have today? There we go. I went to Popeyes today and what happened? I went I got their beans and rice. Don't get their beans and rice. Don't get it. I don't know. I thought that right now, but don't get that. It says people in my Discord said Vet has been using AI to write up. Yo, I'm telling you, all you have to do is look at that. Like, this is not a Vet comment. This is not a Vet comment. I don't even think Vet knew the Pacific Ocean bordered Asia. This is not a Vet comment. Casual pick up and play? Like, come on, Vet. You did not write this. You did not write this. I mean, like, come on. You may not understand this. I'll buy you Wendy's. Oh my god. Roster has Wendy's. Just been working a lot. Oh, Chairman, I hear that. Mike is me. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me dumb myself back down for Am I still muted? Asia isn't a country. Just because I said the Pacific Ocean borders Asia. Kager, I haven't seen that term since I had to audit the investment department of a startup I used to work for. I just want, this is not Mets talking. That's all I gotta say. This is in Asia where the rice fields are. There's rice fields in Texas. I've been working way too much, but I have around 15 days off for the rest of the... Oh, nice. Take it, Rouster. Take it. That's what I say. All right. I think I have one more Xbox thing. Here we go. That's the last one for Xbox. And then I'll do some more videos. It's funny that people think that that console PC has two different things. Microsoft drops biggest hint yet that the Xbox is basically a PC. I don't know. I don't know about this one. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Y'all know what I feel about the next Xbox console. Let's see if I can do this because I keep messing this up. Y'all know what I feel about the next console. I continue to say I don't think they're going to put out something. It just doesn't make sense to me. If it is a PC, like I can see that. Like I could see it being like Surface Plus. I don't know if it makes a difference. I really don't. As long as they make good games, right? Oh, that's the game I wanted to showcase. Shout out to Marcus G. Knight. There was a game that just launched this month on Game Pass. No one's talking about it. It's actually a puzzle game. Super beautiful. I don't have the trailer out, but super pretty game. There's a super pretty game that just launched on Xbox from the same people who did Psychonauts. That was the game I was thinking about. I couldn't find it. I was like, I know there's a game I'm missing. PC gaming is about owning your GPU and building your PCs. That's what it's about, Neos. My goodness, are y'all still going about? You're a Nintendo gamer. I think Ghostbusters is a good movie. Stop it. Stop making fun of Ghostbusters. Please stop. I've had off every Wednesday this month. Nice. That's what the retirement's like. I've days taken here and there. I'm looking forward to it. Could be a good time for... Oh, if I have time. I don't know, Roster. It's going to be hard. I am so busy. I think it cools off, but then we go straight into the holidays. Ghostbusters is a great movie. Yes, it is, granted. Yes, it is. Yeah, Ghostbusters is a phenomenal movie. Uses bruh. Shishi Trash Box. Oh my goodness. Handheld Jack in a Box. PC. What are y'all talking about? I think I saw that puzzle game. I thought of you. Yeah, Roster, it's really good. Marcus, I can't think of the name right now. Marcus G. Knight has it. I can't think of it. It's like a one-word game. Super cool. It's about a lighthouse and a bird. Super artsy. But we'll get it. All right, let's get some more. Let's get some more trailers going on. Let's get some more trailers. Speaking about Xbox, it wouldn't be Xbox if we didn't talk about this trailer. Let's go.
According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. They call it Halo. They believe that Halo is some kind of weapon.
What sort of weapon is it?
One with unimaginable power.
Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Fire Team Charlie, we're on our way.
Touchdown! Hit it, Marines! Somebody order a warthog.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here.
Lock and load, rock and roll!
Give them hell, Chief.
There you go. Halo. I totally agree, Paul. When you hear like that, like chanting music, it is iconic with a capital iconic. So like Sarah, everything that she just sat there, like anybody order work. Like I've never played Halo. Like I played Halo way back in 2002. Like the last time I actually played it. And I still remember that whole thing, that whole sequence of like the Warthog. Like I just remember her saying that. And I think when I first saw this trailer, like before I loaded it up, I was just like, oh, wow. You know, there's just certain things that do it. And that one did it. I also can't help but think like, you know, seeing PlayStation there tells you how much Halo has evolved. I don't know if you caught that. Yeah. So, yeah, but I think if you're a Halo fan, cool. Like, I'm obviously not, but I'm not a fan. You know what I mean? Like, I feel for the people who really like it. I hope they get all the warm and fuzzies that they had initially. Don't you dare make it 20. What happened? What? But I'm gonna be on my strawman. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all saying? When mentioning Ghostbusters, my twin always makes me laugh as he believes the Stay Puft Marshall Man is just a visitor to New York and he's happily visiting it until... Oh my goodness, I didn't think he's just there, and then he is kind of happy, right? And then he gets super angry when they blast him. He's like, oh. But yeah, it is kind of funny. Keymaster. Oh my god, I'm just thinking so many like terms in there. But yeah, it's such a good one. Has-beens. What are you talking? Okay, bro, in the game. I'm gonna start Gen 5 Season 2. All right, no worries. Take care. I've not seen it. I need to see Darby or Derry, whatever is the series about what is that? It. I need to see that one. Not's the monster among men. What are you talking about? Like Ryback? What? Halo 2 and 3 remake and Halo 7 is coming. Where's Halo 6? Did they come out with a Halo 6? Oh my god, y'all are going about it. So yeah, that is that one. Let's see if we have another. We have a couple more trailers. I'm gonna probably do 2 more news, then 2 more, then open it up. All right, here we go. The next one. This one's kind of a serious one. So viewer be warned.
The law is an illusion. In the system, there are no cops, no judges, only executioners. What is justice without the just? And clear the apartment. Please help. What did they promise you? Freedom, family. The system knows you're one of us. Withstand prejudice. Consciousness transfer approved. No! Multiple gang units converging on your position. Wipe the drive and reboot the block. Tell the system we are the wrong. What did they promise you? Freedom, family, the system knows you're one of us.
So that's Defect. I'm not too sure. Like, I hope it does well because it seems like they put a lot of thought into it. Let me know if that's a game y'all are gonna get. I feel like I've just seen so many of these types of games. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I've just seen like a ton of this type of like game. But maybe it's just not my type of game. But I am interested. It seemed like it had some like kind of deeper level storytelling going on there with taking over stuff and you're one of us and you're looking for family. So I don't know. It could be there. We'll see if it makes my 2026 list. 26 games for 2026. In Neos, what are you talking about? Well, sadly, my dad and my twin enjoy the TV series of Halo without playing the game, so it makes me why they never renewed a different season. A lot of people like Halo. That's why I think it's interesting. Like, gamers are like, Halo sucks, but I'm like, most of the people, a lot of people I know at just like in real world stuff, like the Halo TV series. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the Witcher TV series. I haven't seen any of them. So yeah, looks like a game marathon wishes it was. That one? Wow, you're really after a marathon, FCAT. Jeez. Dread people may have a lawsuit here. Was that what it was? See, that's what I'm saying. It just reminds me of so much. So here's a question. Like, where is gaming running out of ideas? Like, is there like not enough ideas in like the shooter genre? Like, I think the puzzle genre has a lot of room to run. You know, I think, but the shooter genre, I feel like they're all starting to blend. It's all starting to blend together to me. That plays Bay all day. What? Trash on Purple. I got on Battlefield 6. Wait. I bought was Sonic to trash. Wait. The only game I bought was Sonic to trash on Purple and go. Neos, you didn't even beat me, Neos. I'm gonna have to I need to go donate the game back to you. You didn't even beat me. Everybody was there. So like your PC vet. Oh my goodness, y'all are going too hard. Games running out of ideas. People are just lazy. Well, I mean, it's the same outcome, right? I read the Richards books and watched the series. Haven't played the game. Did you like it? I'm imagining so. Anytime someone says that, anybody's like, I've read the books, watched the TV series, and have done the cosplay. And then they're like, did you like it? It's like, no, they hated it. That's why they did all that. No, I'm glad. So isn't it the guy who wrote it? I'm going to have to do some research on that because supposedly the guy who created the Witcher franchise sold the idea at a really ridiculous price to CD Projekt Red. It takes off. He doesn't get that much money, right? But here's the thing. Did he sell the entire IP to CD Projekt Red or just the video game rights to CD Projekt Red? Because if he sold the entire idea, that was stupid. But if he sold just the video game rights to it, then he still gets paid for everything else, no? Well, 1v1 me then. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I didn't finish the last book, but I liked it till then. Oh, so it wasn't good? Why didn't you 1v bro? Yeah, I would take him on that one. Any of the kart racers. Creators are chasing the quick buck, following the formulas that pay them. Everything feels. Yeah, but Simpleton, when does it? I get it, but like, they're called creatives. And speaking of creatives, interesting you bring that one up, Simpleton, because look what we have here. And I'll explain to you all why this makes sense in the comment Simpleton said. Take-Two CEO doesn't believe AI can compete with Grand Theft Auto. So if you read this article, if you just read Strauss Zelnick, Take-Two CEO, I actually like Strauss. I think he is probably one of the... I like him. I'll say it like that. But his whole thing, and he sat down with the CEO of iHeartRadio. I believe that's who they were talking to. I believe it was Take-Two CEO and iHeartRadio CEO. They sat down and they were talking. And Strauss basically said something to the effect of like, AI is not going to take jobs away from our industry. He goes, our industry is a creative industry. And essentially AI, he actually says AI is like a parlor trick, which I'm not totally disagreeing with that. But he says like what AI does is it looks backwards. It basically uses a large language model, LLM, right? And it deciphers data that's already been created. But when you're a creative, you're looking forward. And you can like actually go watch the interview. You can go read the article if you want. And I think that's really interesting because Simpleton just said something pretty interesting as well, right? And Simpleton's comment is essentially that creatives are just trying to chase the buck, which is actually backwards looking. So I think there's like a conflict of interest, right? There's the creators who are trying to do something new. And then there's the creators who are trying to do something old and used. And at the moment, I'm not sure which one's the right answer. Which one? I don't know. Uh-oh, someone's challenging me, y'all. Someone's challenging me. 1v1 kitty talk for competing in a racer where who? On his Tonka toy PC. What? He only sold the rights to make a game for... Okay, so wait. So he only sold the rights, so he still owns the rights to the book, the IP? He's not doing too bad then. Because if he sold the rights to everything else, I mean, he's not doing like if he had just got the rights to the game. But he ain't doing too bad. Because if he still owns the rights to the books, he still owns the rights to the TV show. And if they make a movie, he probably still owns the rights to all the toys. So he may not, like, I ain't saying he's like he's rich, but he's still doing stuff. Run me on Sonic Saturday. Bet you. No, I won't, because I'm going to be out of town. So I can't stream Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. Not that I would stream on Mondays, but I'm going out of town. She gonna make excuses talking about, I've been saying that I've literally said for the last week I'll be out of town. According to the internet, so it must be true. CD Projekt Red owns the Witcher IP, all of it. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. Is the puzzle game Orbis? No, the puzzle game I was talking about. Marcus G. Knight. He said it on last Sunday's stream. He came in, he said one comment. If you actually watch his he streamed on Monday, I believe, or Tuesday. I was in his stream, or Wednesday. I forget. I was in his stream one of those days. It may have been Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday because I dropped from his stream to Cowboy's stream. And he demos it there. But it's a cool puzzle game from the same people. Just look up Psychonaut developers. And the Psychonaut developers developed this cool puzzle game. And he's super into like the fractals. You know, Internet of Games thinks way up here. He refuses to make Sims 5. Ooh, Rabalica. Let's see what Rabalica has to say about this one. Speaking of Sims creators quit EA partnership amid buyout concerns. Now we talked about this. We talked about this like a month ago. I don't think anything's going to happen to The Sims. Personally, I think this may be a little premature. But yeah, I don't know, Rebecca. What have you been seeing? I would love to get her take on it. What do you mean? What Discord discussion? Our Discord discussion? I have not, like, the stuff we talk about or the stuff you and Vet talk about. EA ain't making a new Madden game every year, but won't make a new Sims game after 11 years. But Rebecca, would you want to pay for the same game over and over like Madden? Like, that's my question. Like, Madden's like the same game. I don't understand sports games. Like, I don't understand like 2K or Madden or any of them. It's like the same game. You know what I mean? Book comic show stars still belong to him, but he did reach a new agreement for royalties from CD Projekt Red. Oh, so many have quit. Really? So many have quit? Oh no, what are they going to? Yes, Keeper! Keeper is the game. No one's talking about that. No one's talking about Keeper, but Keeper looks like a keeper. I'm going to say it like that. Keeper looks like a keeper. And I may showcase it next week if I can remember. I've been forgetting things a lot lately. Keeper looks like a keeper. That's Double Fine. Yes. That's the game. That's the game. If they're doing a Witcher movie, I would love to apply. It's my last chance to grow my hair long without showing my true devotion to acting right. I love Holtz that that is your thing. You're like, there's a movie, I will apply to the movie. I'm not sure if the casting call works like that, but I love that that's how you're thinking. Like that you're like, Witcher movie. Indeed, here is my job, my resume. I would like that job. I love that. I love that. It's on Game Pass. Yeah, it is. Double Fine's a Xbox team. I think I might buy it. Like I said, I'm not good at Game Pass something. I played The Sims 4 times already. So you're like, you might as well just buy it. Is that what you're saying? So would you rather have that? So would you rather have Sims 5, 6, 7, 8? And it's always the same thing? This is actually a really interesting thing because EA gets you on both of them. It's straight trash. I'm not saying, I just don't understand the difference. I see Project Storm play Madden all the time. And I'm like, this looks like the same game I've been watching you play for 3 years. If you like Orbis, let me see. I'll check out Orbis. I'll check it out. So maybe next week we'll do puzzle games if I can find more. Madden B2 for nothing more than the same game. Yes, that's what. Yeah, I totally agree. Ryback. What is Ryback? Get a real PC and cut. Oh my goodness. Are we talking PCs? Are we talking PCs? Are we talking PCs? Are we talking PCs? PCs versus cloud. Why are we doing this? This reminds me of the Albert Pujols conversation I was talking about earlier. Most streamers who primarily simmers have started diversing to drop this. What are they going to? You know, if you don't mind me, like, what are they doing? To my 2-year-old granddaughter. Oh my goodness. My God, y'all are still going at it. You know what they say? Fake it until you make it, unless you roll a dice and you end up on the wrong number. Fake it till you make it, unless you roll on the wrong. Holtz, that is too deep for me at the moment. I don't know what that means. But with that said, we do have a couple of more movies. So here goes our next one. Ready for this one? Are y'all ready for this one? We got a couple because I want to get through some stuff. All right, here we go. Before we do that, let me come out full screen. And then here we go.
Makasih banyak ya, Pak.
Sama-sama, Mbak. Agni, perlu kamu ketahui, sejengkal saja kamu keluar dan menginjakkan kaki di tempat itu, semua pintu deskupan akan tertutup buatmu. Jangan buat keputusan yang akan kamu sesali.
Lila butuh saya.
Agni, Kak, ini Lila Kak, Lila mau pulang.
Langkahmu menjejak di atas jalan yang tak pantas untuk manusia. Bangunlah, nak. Dunia ini belum selesai denganmu.
So, was it Scramble? Was it Scramble on my side? So the game's from Indonesia. So, it's an Indonesian studio. So I think it's kind of cool, like, that you're starting to see other parts of the world, like, really starting to jump into making video games. It really reminds me of, like, 25 years ago, where we started seeing a lot of, maybe not that long ago, like 22 years ago, where we started seeing a lot of movies coming from different parts of the world to the United States. And we started seeing, like, different types of filmmaking. And so it's really interesting to see. Is that what you said, Lo-Fi? Cool to see it. Yeah, I know. And so, like, to see kind of their horror and versus our horror, I think that's really interesting, right? We've talked about, like, Black Myth Wukong. I think the other one that's coming out next year is Phantom Blade. Like the Chinese studios, obviously we have Liza P out of Korea. Places that traditionally haven't maybe been one of the traditional powerhouses of gaming, but starting to see them potentially carve out a niche, right? I'm interested to see how it plays out. That game looked like it kind of looked like a novella with horror in it. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Definitely. But it didn't set the mood for what was happening on screen. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Holtz, on that. I agree on that. That observation for the game. It definitely was kind of like this, like, rock. What would you call that music? What do you call that music? Where it's just like it's like music I would hear in a gym. That's what I think of that music. It's like gym music. And then like it's not even like gym music. It's like music I would hear in like a weight room of like a high school football team. I think that's what I think that's what I would do. So yeah, I think that is that's what I feel like. But there we go. Jock Rock. Yes, that's it. But high school. Like I can still smell like the cleaner in the room, but that's the music. Me from other countries getting a taste from the culture spheres. And yes, exactly, Rebecca. I've been watching a lot of Korean TV lately. Really? 안녕하세요. I get Korean's actually really easy. It's not, I shouldn't say it's really easy to pick up, but it's easier to pick up. So it's a fairly, the tonal system, the vowels are very similar to the US or to English. Let me say that. That was symphonic prog metal. What? I didn't even know that was a thing. But because a trusty sidekick got in here, I have a surprise for y'all. I have a surprise. Behold, a puzzle game. That's Keeper. So yeah, I heard. So yeah, I said it's a lot of walking. The way Marcus described it is that it does speed up as the game goes on. But I think it's really pretty. You know, like I think it's just interesting that this one hasn't got a lot of praise. I don't know what it is. Like I think a lot of the Xbox games this year particularly like just haven't had a long tail of excitement. And I started noticing this Cowboy wrote something on the last video, and I think it's because we were talking about it last week. I started noticing this with South of Midnight. Like South of Midnight came and like in a week it was like not talked about. Same thing happened with Doom. Doom came and then like in like a week and a half, no one's talking about it. Keeper like came and no one's been talking. Fortunately, we do have Outer Worlds too. So what's going on, Audi? I saw you're playing that. Let us know how you like it. What's going on, Zalik? Hopefully you're feeling better. Last time I heard you were saying you were starting to get your energy back. So Zalik was in there in Cowboy stream. So I was like, this is getting too rowdy. Yes. So hopefully Zalik, you're starting to feel better. So far, I love it. I love that, Audi. I love when people have games that they love. Some really good animations in this one. I thought so too, Lo-Fi. I thought so too. But yeah, so that is that game. And I think I have one more. I think I have one more thing. I think so. I think I have one more. One more for Robolica. Like I said, I'm looking for news articles. I'm like, what would Robolica know about? And Animal Crossing 2 Switch Edition and a free update to the base game. So I've told you this game is mad popular. And I think Robolica was saying some people were going to this one from The Sims. So we shall see. We shall see how this plays into it. But yeah, if you're into Animal Crossing, you get an update. And I'm pretty sure in a few years you're gonna get wait. New Horizons Switch 2 edition. So this is gonna probably have people. Abby, correct me if I'm wrong, because you have this for Boots, if I'm not mistaken. Is this meaning that the Animal Crossing will be like up leveled for Switch 2? Is that what I'm reading? Because I could see that selling Switches. If that is the case, I could see that selling Switches for sure. It does. Wow. So it has a lot of stuff. Has mouse controls. Wow. It looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's huge update for both Switch and Switch 2 as well. So Robolica, are you into this? Are you playing this one? It got crazier after Cowboy stream. It moved over to Veg's channel for a few hours of debating and rowdiness. What were they talking about, Zalik? What are they talking about? I have no idea what they're talking about. What are they so into? What are they so into? There's actually one more. There's one more. There's one more stream that I do. One more video that I do want to show. So without further ado, and then I'm going to drop this. So I'm going to drop this. We're going to, like, if y'all want to join. If not, it is getting late. No. Wait, hold on. Let me do this. There we go. It's $5, which is super cheap. So you're into it too, Granite. My Island's combination. See, should I get it? I don't have it, but so many people have it. We were discussing a lot. Like, what is a lot? Who is a lot? All versions are getting a new hotel decorating game. What? Oh no! You know I love my hotel architect from. Oh. Do they die? I have booted up the game in years. You have it too. Excuse me. Everybody has it. All right. Here we go. Wait. I can't tell which one I want to stream. I think it's this one.
Hello? wasn't in my head. There is something here.
Mission Control. The Hope 1 shuttle has crashed on Persephone. I lost contact with Dr. Montclair.
Hang on, Thomas. I got this.
Oh, shit.
I'm not alone.
What the hell?
It's stalking me. Crap, no! Oh, no. No, 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 no. Mission Control. Anybody copy? Holy shit. What are you?
So that is Aphelion. It's from Donut. I love, love, love the stories that Donut does. Like, I just think that they have a really good beat on storytelling. Like the last game they did, I cannot think about it, but it's the one where you're like a couple, one becomes a ghost, and it's like you have to keep going on, and like, when do you kill her versus, it's like super good. So I'm really like their games a lot. I think they do a really great job. They're out of France, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they're under that Focus Entertainment group. So yeah, that game is definitely going to probably be on my 2026 list. So I think we saw like 2 or 3 games on my 2026 list today. But yeah, that is the game coming out. Aphelion. Looks like it's going to have a pretty interesting storytelling. If you've played Donut games, they are very deep in what they talk about. And so, yeah, I'm looking for it. Banisters! Yes, Banishers. Banishers Ghost of New Eden. Exactly. And it looks like I am just super excited. I'm actually really happy for all these game companies that are coming up. Like, maybe we'll talk about that with our guest who's coming on right now. Are we doing this? Are we doing this? Are we doing it, Lo-Fi?
We're really doing it, Perp. We're really doing it.
Lo-Fi, what's going on?
What's up?
Not much, Lo-Fi. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Just been gaming and I don't know, chilling. Those are some good trailers.
Did you like them?
Yeah.
Did you like them? Yeah, I thought like I said, I had Marcus turned me on to Keepers. I think I got like one more, but we'll probably show it next week. Cause it's kind of a creepy one, so I didn't want to do we had a couple of serious ones, but that Donut one, yeah, when I saw that they're doing it, and it's gonna be on Game Pass, I'll probably buy it, but it'll be on Game Pass. Yeah, you know, I'm excited about it.
For sure.
But what have you been playing?
Same thing. Foundation. Same thing I was playing last week.
Foundation.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I think I'm about to switch it up though, but for right now, this next week coming up, at least I'll still be playing Foundation.
That's cool. Let me get I've been squinting long enough that I've started doing that thing where your head kind of hurts.
Oh yeah.
So let me get my glasses on. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I can see.
I go back and forth with it.
Oh yeah. No, well, I did it for the mask. Let's see if I could do it. Let's see if I can do glasses with the mask.
On the mask? Oh. Or under the mask. Okay.
Kinda. No.
Oh man, did you see that
That kind of works, doesn't it?
baseball game that happened?
What baseball game?
The World Series. It was like 18 innings or something.
Yeah, we were talking about it. We were talking about how the World Series, because we have some Canadian fans in the audience. We were talking about how the World Series is a championship for America's pastime, and it's being played between a Canadian team and a team full of Japanese players.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's a thing.
We've outsourced our team.
We've outsourced our team, or we imported it. We imported our team. I mean, what is our trade deficit for baseball? You know, are we? What is that looking like?
We don't want to play it. We just want to watch it.
Oh my goodness!
We want to say it's our team.
It's our yeah. Hey, you know, it's
No, I'm playing.
I'm digging this look. I'm going to get ready for all right. Later roster. Later 18 innings. Yes, Zach. 18. It was 18 innings. It's crazy. That's like 2 baseball games for the price of 1. Right?
Yeah.
Man, watch the yeah, like wow. And the team that won, so the series could technically be over, right? If the Toronto had won that game.
That was the first game.
That was the first game?
Yeah.
Go Jays, go. Man, we have a lot of 18 innings is tied for the 2018 Dodgers game 3. Wow, the Dodgers just like to go to a lot of innings.
Yeah.
A lot of innings. I went to bed after 16. My goodness, I probably went to bed after 1.
Did they take a 14th inning stretch?
Oh, right, because that's what happens at the end of the 7th inning.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Who watched the game? Did they do stuff? All right, later, Neos. Battle Catch All, No Time, streaming Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, I can't believe I started talking about baseball on here. So anyway, you were talking about AI earlier, right? What were you saying?
Oh, we're always talking about. Is Dead by Daylight the one where you're running around chasing things? Because I may play that with you, Neos. But
yeah, that's the one.
That's the one where you're like trying to like dodge and get away.
Yeah, you're either the killer. It's like tag, basically.
Oh yeah, it's like 4v1.
Yeah,
I may do that. I may hop into Neos' stream if he's streaming that one. Happy Halloween later, Neos. Yeah, I played a little bit of that on Stadia. So I know a little bit about a Dead by Daylight. You know? Oh, they did have a 14 inning stretch. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, so we did talk a little bit about AI. Lo-fi. We talked a little bit about it. I don't know how serious you can take me with my glasses on my mask, but we did.
Yeah, man. I mean, AI, when it comes to certain creative stuff, it's really going to water things out. But I don't think it's going to happen with gaming.
Yeah, see,
that's
what the Take-Two CEO said. Essentially, he doesn't think it's going to take jobs away because he's like, it just isn't creative enough. And so my thing is like, I think that's true to a degree.
I think
but I think it's going to take jobs away, just not in creative. Not
that gaps, like dialogue for NPCs and things like that. You know. But I mean, at that point, it's still just a tool. You know.
Yeah, but I still think dialogue for NPCs, like okay. So earlier today we had Vet in chat. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like automatically, like the chat knew Vet was using ChatGPT for his responses. Like it was like, and so I'm like, even then, you're gonna still need someone to kind of like come along.
Well, if you think about, even if it was just one LLM, right, and they have it like, say it's like a big game like Final Fantasy or something. It's not. It's going to use the data it gets from every player, so it's not going to get boring, and it's going to you know, you think about NPCs remembering actions throughout a game. Well, this thing's gonna get to know you, and it's gonna like, I know the player doesn't react well here, so I'm gonna do this instead.
I hope so.
You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna.
I hope so. I'm just saying, like, I've had, but Lova, I've had threads with AI, and it still forgets things in the thread.
Oh yeah.
So
Well, that's
like,
where
I'm
Google's
like-
winning. That's one thing where Google's winning, because it remembers up to like what, 1 million tokens or something like that. Or
I
2
don't know.
million
I just
tokens
know
or
there's
something.
been times where I've been talking to AI, and it's like something, because I like to use it to
Sure,
organize my thoughts. And then I'm like, wait a second, I didn't say that. Like, where did you made this up?
Well,
like, this is not what we talked
like,
about.
Like sometimes I have notes that are local on my machine, right? And I have an LLM that has access to all of my notes. So imagine that in a game. It's
Okay.
local, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like it didn't forget. It just searches through those notes that it kept about you throughout the game.
We'll see.
You know
We'll
what I'm saying?
see.
There's like lots of workarounds.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Well, like, I guess I'm at the point where I'm just like,
It's only gonna get
it's
better.
here. It's here.
Yeah, it's there.
It's here.
But I am of the opinion it's not creative enough to like, it's gonna make a game and it's gonna knock your socks off. It'll be stupid. They might have somebody like, I could see them, a company invested in AI and then like telling the AI make brick breaker over and over again until it's just the best brick breaker in the world maker, you know, like maybe even innovate a little bit on it. But like those games will get filtered out in Steam. Like it's not like they think about how much AI slop is out there right now, and like Steam still has always been able to filter it out. Like it's never been a problem.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I think, I don't know. But then I also think of like, people are playing Roblox, and I think that stuff's crap. So,
Yeah. I can see AI making some Roblox stuff.
and I'm like, oh yeah, okay. I mean, what is this thing with kids in 67?
Nothing. It's an inside joke where there is no joke.
Like they're like 67, blah, and I'm like, what is
67? It's 6'7".
6'7"?
Yeah, 6'7".
No, it's like 67. Let's go. The order's 67. And then they're like jumping up and down and they're super excited. It's like something that like,
So there was a
maybe
line in a rap song where the guy said something about 67 something. And anyway,
It's a
somebody made a
song.
meme
I've got
about
some
the
background.
6'7", and it made even less sense after the meme. And it just became an inside joke that doesn't mean anything. And like everybody's just talking about it right now because South Park brought it up.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, FCat's in the background. He said it's a song, and I'm like, I guess. Maybe that's it. I'm just like,
It's just kids like Skibbity Toilet. It's just nothing. It's just garbage.
it's just kids.
It's brain rot.
6'7", not 67. Oh, even Republican knows. They're all like 6'7". Oh my goodness. Chat's like coming at me.
Yeah, they're like, you sound like a boomer.
Chat's like, it's 6'7". I'm like, okay. Are we gonna start doing this
I
for
like it
like
the way you said it, per 67. Oh, that's so good.
No, there. I'm back. Okay. No, yeah, I didn't know. Like, I don't understand. Like, what order is 6'7"?
You're not supposed to.
Like, I remember I was watching, like, what was I watching? It was that game show it was like a game show or trailer show like 2 weeks ago. And they had like 66 likes and they're like, don't do it, chat. Yeah. It was like, what? And it's like, what are y'all talking about? Yeah, my daughter does it. Oh my God. Cammy, what? Baby girl does it? What is it? Like, is it 6 to 7? Or is it? Because the chat, it was 66. And then they're like, so I was like, that's why I was like, oh, 67. And then like all of a sudden, like nothing was going on in the chat. And then all of a sudden all this stuff started going. I'm like, I have a kid. That's like the group 7 thing. It's brain rot. It's ridiculous. Oh, my classroom here have banned it. How do you ban it? What are you banning? Like, you can't tell me what it is. You're like, it's like, what are they banning? Are we banning? If it's not 67 and it's 67, like, oh my goodness. I think this would be so much hell if they were like, count off, where they're like, all right, count off 1, 2, 3. And then all of a sudden the person who's 6 and 7 comes up. Like, oh my goodness, this would be a nightmare. I think it has to do with
somebody's height. And I think they were referring to a basketball player in the rap lyrics.
Oh my god! If I'm at a basketball game and they're like, out of Georgetown, number blah blah blah, and the entire crowd goes crazy, I'm gonna be like, this is stupid. This is effing stupid. I came and spent $100-something, $200-$300 on basketball tickets for y'all to do this ridiculous. Some kid did 6'7" in my son's face, so my son pushed him and got in trouble. What is it? What does that mean? What is doing 6'7" in someone's face? What does that mean?
Nothing. I don't think
she sold it something in Roblox. Wait, it's what? It's like a crazy secret word of the day. So if the teacher or someone says 6'7" and everyone says it and screams, it goes crazy. But the joke is going crazy part. It isn't deep and profound.
Yeah.
Oh no! Trust me. I got.
It's an inside joke where there is no.
Look! The fact that the kid. Look, you already know. Like, if I don't think 18 to 22-year-olds have anything deep and profound to say, you can imagine what my opinion of like 10 to 12-year-olds, minus when they beat me in Mario Kart, what my opinion of their deep, profound worldly knowledge is, okay? I'm just trying to understand, because at one time I was at that age, right? And I feel like even back then, there was at least some logic to the jokes, right? And now it's just like, I blame COVID. That's what I'm going to say. I blame COVID. It's a whole generation doesn't know how to act. A whole generation. Now they're voting. Now they're voting.
Oh, God, yeah.
Now they're voting. Could you imagine when the 67th president comes? Oh, I forgot. It's 67, not 67.
Yeah.
Gosh, jeez. God, my goodness. Now they're voting. Imagine both your hands going up and down, back and forth, saying, I don't know. It's like they're saying 6'7" over and over again.
See, AI doesn't even have to be smart. It just has to be smarter than us. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't have to outrun the bear. You just have to be faster than everybody else, type thing.
I think the pill is it confounds the adults. Is that it? It definitely I guess so. I guess so. Like, maybe. Kind of like, well, so I'm doing this weekend. I have to go, and I'm talking to. Is it only like a certain age range, or is it like what is the age range that is going to get this? Because I have to go talk to some 800 college students, and I don't want to say something, and they're like, "Oh my goodness, she went to slide 6 and slide 7." Blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm gonna like.
More than likely, the college kids are in the middle of it where they're like, what are you talking about? You know
okay, what I mean? So they're not gonna know. College, it's like you age out at 18.
Know what it is, but it's probably like more like a high school.
It's like a high school, middle school thing?
Yeah, I would think.
Okay. All right, good. I don't talk to those people.
Yeah.
They have germs.
Cooties.
They have germs. They have germs. They have germs. They think they invented love. I don't know. I'm good. I don't know. I'm gonna start picking on kids now. If they can pick on me, why can't I pick on them?
Oh yeah. You just
It's Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha. I don't get it. I don't get it. This Gen Alpha. I mean, I'm blaming the world's problems on these kids. Yeah. I think it started with tweens or teens, but like it's gone down to like early. So talking about early elementary school, have you seen like some of these? I think I talked about this last week. Like there's these videos of these like 6-year-old football players, and they are like doing the most ridiculous things ever. Like it's like you're looking at like ridiculous adult things are now happening to 5-6-year-olds. I'm like, what are you doing? So like when you say that, like I now understand why 6-year-olds would do it, because they think like the cool middle school kids are like how dumb is that? Cool middle school kids are doing it. Man, I don't know how you do it.
Cool middle school kids and old people on TV. That's who's doing it.
Old people on TV.
Yeah.
Old people like Asmongold. Like that what we're talking?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, all right, hey, I gotta go now. I see you next time. All right. Layer Juggalo. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Yeah.
We're just talking kids. I don't know. Germ fact. They are. Gen Alpha is a term that goes way too hard for such a soft and squishy gen. Wow, Simpleton's going hard. Well, who's the soft one? Who's the right? Like, wait, there's Gen X, right?
Uh-huh.
You know.
Yeah.
After school special, we didn't get love, right? And then there's
Latchkey kids.
Yeah, Latchkey. Like, then there's there's Millennial, right? Who's split into two. I found that out. Millennials are split into two. They don't want to be clumped together. Then you have
that's great.
You know, they don't want to. Yeah, they're like, no, we're
they don't
different.
even like each other. Yeah,
they don't like each other. There's like two different groups of them. And it has to do with the people. It's like the ones that remember life before cell phones and the ones that don't remember that. It's like two different groups. And then
that's a Mandela effect.
Yeah, exactly. Then there's who? There's Gen Z, right? And they're the one. They're the Kylie Jenner people, I believe. I believe that whole group. They're the ones that think Taylor Swift is cool.
Okay.
Like that's all Gen Z.
I don't know. They all blur in together to me.
They all blur in together. But they're the ones who are really upset because they never had high school graduations and stuff. Like they're really bitter about life because they're like, we didn't get to have a high school. We didn't get to go to school, so we're bitter. And I'm like, are you effing kidding me? You cheated on your test and you're complaining. You literally got to stay home instead of going to school.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You got to play video games for recess. I feel real bad about you, Gen Z. Now they're all pissed off about the entire world.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm dead serious. Gen Z, they're the ones who are the guys who are like, I hate women. I hate women. And it's like, but I like women. It's like, dude, what are you? Are you like gay, straight? Like, why are you so angry? You know, I can't stand Gen Z. Can't stand them.
Why are you all messed up?
Because we didn't get to have a high school generation. I don't even remember my high school graduation.
Yeah, no.
Gosh. My goodness. But they're all angry. They're angry about the world. Jeez. That's what we need. Was that? That commercial. I'm sure the adults found it annoying, but oh my god! But I feel like that was an adult thing. That was a commercial. That was an adult thing. That was an adult thing that people like.
What?
That made sense.
I just
That made
realized
sense. What?
it's Halloween
It is tomorrow.
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 Like, it's the day. The day. Are you gonna watch any scary movies to celebrate Halloween?
So I've been watching scary movies all week, actually. So I do this actually every October. I watch scary movies leading up to Halloween. So the scary movies I've watched are Something About Her. I should remember what the name. Something About Her was on HBO. And I watched another one, Weapons, about little kids.
What'd you think about it?
Do you see it?
Yeah. Like, would you recommend? I don't want to spoil it for anybody because that's people. have been
So
so
I
good
like
about
pretty
it.
horror, right? Like that's what I continue to say. I like pretty horror.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's borderline pretty horror. Like it's not as like artsy as I like, but I think
Are you
there's
like
a,
Midsummer? Like you need
yes,
that?
Midsummer is the one I say is like if you, like that's like architectural, like pretty horror,
Got you.
right? So it's not like artsy as that, right? It's not like nowhere close to that, but I feel like there's things underneath that I can like.
Did you ever get into like Requiem for a Dream? Like that kind of.
Yeah, I mean, back then I wasn't really into like that. Like, you know, this has like been like a recent phenomenon for me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like the last 3-5 years. How's it Candy in the future, Zalik? Oh, Zalik. Oh, Zalik is in Halloween. I forgot that. Zalik is over there. And so is Audi. I'm wrapping up the second season of 30 Coins tomorrow. Okay. See, I want to see the thing. Like I told Cowboy, I want to see the dairy, who said it?
To Dairy.
Welcome to Dairy. I want to see that.
I watched the first episode of that the other night. It's really, it's so far it's like as good as the new the new versions of the movie. So
okay,
far,
so
it's up there with that.
Is that at that level? Yeah, I like. So I'll watch it. Like you know. So yeah. So like when we talk, like I like A24, right? That studio. I like a lot of what they've been doing. I didn't know this, but the person who did
Have you seen
Weapons.
Terrifier yet?
Yes. You like Terrifier?
Oh, yeah.
So Terrifier is such like.
It's just gore and mayhem.
Yeah, it's gory, right? Like so, like yeah, I totally get it. Like gory, but you know what I've been like I said this last week, and it's gonna probably be what I watch tonight because tomorrow's Friday. I'm gonna call in sick. Like I've already like made this out. I've already just said I'm not going in.
So
Like,
what
I'm
were you
not-
gonna say about the guy that wrote Makers or Weapons?
Yeah, he's like some like he
I'm a
was some
huge fan of his.
YouTuber. He's like some YouTuber.
Yeah.
I see you back there, FK.
Well, he was-
I'm still back here.
He was also a member of Whitest Kids You Know.
Yeah.
And they were a really big sketch TV show for their time.
He sold weapons for 39 million.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, like he has like a cult following.
Yeah.
Like his stuff is like gold. And I forget
Well, he
he
also
did before.
what was the name of that movie that he did before Weapons?
Barbarian.
Yes.
That was
He
good
did
too.
Barbarian. So like he's kind of like getting up like getting to like he's I'm excited to see this next generation of movie makers, like these next generation of movie studios, next generation of movie directors, right? Next generation like that. I could say the same for games, right? But I'm really excited to see this new crew who brings something different because like we've been hearing about the same people for like 25 years. And I think it's time for us to like see some different visions. Bring Her Back. Yes. Bring Her Back. That's the one I saw. Oh, Bring Her Back is the YouTuber. Oh, that's who did it. I thought Weapons Dude was like a YouTuber.
Possibly. I don't know.
28 years later and Woman in the Yard. What did you think of Woman in the Yard? Simpleton, Lo-Fi, whoever saw that. What did y'all think of that?
It was trippy.
See, I want to watch it. See, that to me is pretty horror.
Yeah, it's more like psychological.
Yeah, pretty like it's about the camera angle, it's about the colors, it's like really vibrant.
Setting the mood, yeah.
Yeah. Like I think that like exactly I think it's really interesting when people can set a mood, a temperature, an emotion through
I like that, but only if it's something it has to bother me for days afterward.
Oh.
It has to bother me for days. Otherwise, I'm just irritated. I'm just like, that's it.
Then it wasn't good then.
Yeah.
Then it wasn't good. Yeah, no, I like
Other than that, I like just slashers. Like I
yeah, you're like Cowboy's like a slasher monster type.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally get that. You know what? We don't do this
I was just
often. We don't
watching
do this
Jason
often.
versus or Jason. What is it? Jason in Manhattan takes Manhattan. That's it.
We don't do this often, but we're going to do a triple. We're going to bring lo-fi. We're going to bring.
Oh.
We're going to bring.
Hello.
FCAT, how are you? I wanted to bring him up because I was having such a good conversation. I had such a great conversation with Lo-Fi, and I was like, FCAT's back there. Why don't we do a triple? Let's do a triple. Is this okay, Lo-Fi?
So, yeah.
Triple dipple.
So I'm about to shoot you a link in the private chat if you want to pull it up.
What is
and
this?
I want you to let me know if this sounds like the dumbest thing you've ever heard.
Is this 6-7? Because it has competition for this chat. It has competition already. Oh my goodness, this does have 6-7. All right. Hold on, y'all. I'm not sure if this is going to show right, but this is what we're doing.
I don't know.
Let me see this. Let's see. How can we let's do it like that. There we go. I don't think y'all can see it. Can you see it?
Dude.
No, it's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. It's too much. It's too much on it. It's too much because I'm doing it all on cloud. But it was something. I don't know what this is. Hold on. Let me pull this off.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If you listen to it later, Purple, like it is ridiculous. Like he raps about baby. He says something about Baby Shark. Do. Then he starts rapping like he's like, yeah. Like what the hell is this? When I first heard about it, I was like, what is this? Then I found out it was a song. I listened to the song and I was like, wait, kids like this?
I have no idea. I've now.
I guess it's these new kids that they could just make a big deal out of like nothing, and we're not supposed to like understand it because we're older.
We're not old. It's just everything's already been done under the sun, you know.
I'm not like I said. Okay, I don't know. Like I get it. They need something to laugh about. AI's taking their jobs. Like I get
taking their jobs.
They're upset. They're angry. They're mosh pitting. I don't know collectively what's gonna happen.
Let them vent, perp.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'm
a stressful place. You know?
If they are all coming together because of 6-7, I'd rather that than like them being like, we want to kill people.
So
like
here's
if the worst is 6-7, I'm okay.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: the little sign that they throw up is kind of looks a little gangish sign kind of.
What sign doesn't look like a gang sign, FCAT? Like anytime someone
like, have you ever watched those conspiracy videos? It's like,
what? Oh my goodness, let me read it. But yeah, anytime someone does a hand gesture, when does that not look like a gang sign?
Right. Yeah, back in our day, adults thought we were drawing up gang signs and.
I mean, some people were. It was a gore fest. It wasn't a gore fest. It was psychological. Maybe, probably. Was it a 10 for me? No, it was okay. 8 I'm good with. I can watch an 8. Okay, I'll watch it tomorrow. I'll watch it tomorrow. But yeah. Lo-Fi, you still there?
Like I don't get it, but I get it because like I remember, when I was young and we had stuff that the older people didn't understand, but we did, and kind of thing. And it's like, oh, but like now with this, like this is ridiculous. Like our stuff had meaning. Like this has no meaning at all.
Yeah, well, supposedly it's from a song. Like the fact that I give it, look, I'm going to go out on a limb. And I'm going to say it came from a song. It probably got some popular in some type of meme. Right. And then so now they're just all laughing. And they're like, well, that's the point, is that it's dumb and you don't get it. So like,
yeah,
I
right.
get this.
You're laughing at us struggling to get what they're talking about.
Like I kind of understand the allure to it. Like I get it. When you have nothing going on in your head, nothing makes sense to you. Yeah. Right? Like in a weird way. Like It's like cool. Like you don't even know the emotions you're having. So of course that makes sense.
Run the asylum.
I don't think that the inmates are running the asylum. I think in their head the inmates are. It's like
I'm just saying they've all gone crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is. I thought it was from an interview with the baseballer.
No, it's the song. It's the song. It went viral on YouTube. I think then they did the thing on South Park.
I think we're breaking it down too much. I just think it's literally like, oh, that person said it was funny, so I'm gonna say it's funny. So you say it's funny because now it's funny. I think that's really what it said. Yeah. Like all these kids who are like, think they're all like super creative and individual and really cool because they're wearing 90s clothing, are now just copying each other and like, we're cool because we're doing the same thing that's really stupid and we're cool. Like, it's like, I've summed it up. Your generation sucks. That's it. That's all I need to know. Like that's like it all comes.
They don't have nothing. This is all they got is 6-7 because of COVID.
Yeah, I get
it's all they got.
But what generation has anything at 10 years old? Like, I'm okay. Like, look, all I know is 15 years from now,
kids, they're just gonna play, I just let them have their toy.
Like 15 years from now, when one of these kids comes up, they're either working for me, I'm working for them. I don't know what's gonna happen. We're gonna get in an argument, and all I'm gonna say is 6-7, ha ha, and just leave. Just leave.
Right.
Be like, it's funny now, isn't it?
Right.
That's it. That's it. That's me. That's what I'm waiting. I'm waiting for this moment. That's what this sole moment. What's going to take me to the next 10 to 15 years? My goodness. 6-7.
And how you said 6-7 in your face, that is just very crazy term to say coming out your mouth.
I don't know. I should rename it 6-7 Halloween special. Watch it get like 1 million views.
Anyways,
it'll get 67.
Back to gaming. I know everybody knows the Game Award is coming, right?
Yes, Lo-Fi. Are we doing it, Lo-Fi?
We're really doing it. We are really doing it, Perp.
So everybody's pretty much in unison in saying that pretty much the game of the year will be Expedition 33.
Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that.
You agree with that?
I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be. I think I'm more interested in indie game of the year and score of the year.
So I'm actually interested in mobile game of the year.
Mobile game of the year.
Yes, if you can pull me up right here.
I can. Can you? I can't. You have it. Let me. I can't. I can't. You know how to work this better than I do, FCAT. Okay.
I mean, debate me, fight me on this, but I think this should get mobile game of the year.
Why do you think Destiny Rising should be mobile game of the year?
It's been the best game I played this year so far. I am loving this game. Like this is made by NetEase. When they bought the rights from Bungie, it has absolutely nothing to do with Bungie. NetEase built this from the ground up on Bungie's engine, the Tiger engine, or the Destiny engine.
Okay. It's on my radar. It's on the radar.
Oh my god, like this is like D1 almost better than D1 and 2, like put together.
Wow.
At some points, like just like the story stuff, like the campaign stuff, like it is like it. Like I was just speechless, like throughout the entire thing, and I beat it. Like right now I'm just doing the like the other characters kind of story beats or whatever. But the main campaign itself was just like jaw-dropping for me. I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe this is a mobile game. It was just crazy. Like this actually surpassed like South of Midnight on my list.
This is high.
About South of Midnight.
That's Louisiana for you. That's That's home.
Right.
All right. So, all right, Destiny Rising. I will give it a look. I will definitely give it a look. I'll give it a look. That's high praise from you, FCAT. All right. So, Destiny fans out there, Destiny Rising is getting pretty high praise from FCAT here.
So it is a gacha game. I have to warn you, it is a gacha game.
So I'm gonna be you spend money to like
you don't have to spend anything. Really, it just kind of is there, like it's in your face sometimes.
All right, well, we'll see. We'll give it.
You just gotta ignore it.
Cut it out, Simpleton. That's what he said. He said better than D1 and Destiny 2 combined.
Yeah, in some parts, like the Crucible and Destiny Rising isn't all that great. There's things that like there's maybe like one strike or two strikes or
I'm gonna have to see this.
It has things like a better version of Gambit. Like
I love Gambit. Don't do that to me. You know I love Gambit.
It has a better version of Gambit. I promise you. If you play Gambit and you like Gambit, play it on Destiny Rising.
Gotta get those modes.
You're gonna be mind blown.
Gotta get those modes.
Gambit's dope.
I like Gambit.
Yeah,
that's the only reason. The only reason I play Destiny is for Gambit.
Oh, almost every time I played Gambit, I've played with you.
There's also a rogue mode, like a rogue like game thing that you can pick where
who's played it? Chad, have y'all played this? Have y'all heard of this? Destiny 2, Destiny, what is it? What did you call it? Destiny Rising?
Destiny Rising. It's
We're gonna have to check this out. We're gonna have to check this out.
So actually you can get it on PC through Moomoo Player. If you're on SteamOS, you can get it through Waydroid.
We're gonna have to get it. I know I want the full experience. I'm getting a new phone here like in the next 2 weeks, so I'm gonna definitely.
Not a lot of phones can play it. Not a lot of phones can.
Then how's it a mobile game if not a lot of phones can play it?
It's crazy. It is crazy. Like this game goes up to 144 frames per second now.
FCAT, if I play this game and this is like some rinky-dink game, man,
no. Like
you
it's
know
more
what I mean?
Casual. It's more casual and easier than Destiny. Like you know how Destiny's like super hard and like stuff like
Disney
that.
just
It's
has
real
a
chill.
hard time following the story.
It
I have a
has
hard time
better
following the story.
community. It has a better community, Purple. Everybody's all friendly and helpful. Nobody's toxic. Like,
Is this like 3 people, FCAT? It's like you, your
No.
cousin, and like that guy
No.
from across the country. Is that
there's
what this
people
is?
playing this game. There's people playing this game. I promise you.
All right. I'll give it a try. So, all right. So I got a couple of things. I got the dairy show. I have the yard lady in the backyard, and I have Destiny Rising to do. I got those 3 things. Okay. Got homework.
Did you talk about
Yeah,
before I came in? Were you talking about the $3 billion that just like the gaming industry lost like $3 billion or something last week?
We talked about $5 trillion that Nvidia's worth, and we talked about
that's crazy.
Yeah, 5 trillion Nvidia's worth, and we talked about Microsoft growing at 1%, or Xbox.
I'll be right back.
No worries, FCAT. Just let us know. We'll bring you off.
Okay, I didn't know if what is his name? Boydzilla, Coffeezilla, or something. He had a video this week talking about it. So I don't know. I might be getting this wrong, but apparently there was like these really rare items, like in Counter-Strike. It was like,
yes, we heard about Counter-Strike. I did have the news about Counter. I actually might have the news about Counter-Strike.
That's crazy amount.
Yeah, like the entire Counter-Strike like skin market collapsed.
Well, it's crazy. I can't believe it was worth that much.
Purple, don't listen. I fell for this one. Mr. Urban Wells promoted VR. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Bungie writers can't follow Destiny story. I don't feel. So that, I mean, FCAT's, I'm gonna give it a shot. FCAT's y'all know FCAT. You know, like he has been right before. I will say in the Stadia community, he was the first one to call the Stadia shutting down. So he does get right sometimes.
No, I've actually been hearing people low key like kind of
like this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll give it. I mean, it's a mobile game. It's not that big of an investment for me to go check out. I mean, like, I'm gonna be traveling this weekend. I'm not bringing the Switch because I'm gonna be too busy. Wait, maybe I will. But I wasn't. All right, later, Simpleton. Yeah, we're gonna probably shut it down here in the next 10 or so minutes as well.
Deuces.
But thank you, Simpleton, for stopping by. I think a lot of people are shutting it down. A lot of people are getting a little tired. But
yeah,
I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. I don't know.
Yeah. What could it hurt?
Yeah, it's not too bad. I
Free to
wanted
play.
to do this as well. I wanted to listen to Halloween. Let me see this. What is this? Halloween
music.
Sounds a little hard for Halloween.
It's like you're being stalked.
Yeah. Maybe I should have had this going on the entire time. Kind of.
Opportunities.
I don't. Wait, are they talking?
It did sound like somebody said
Yeah, it sounds like someone said something, right?
Oh, there it is.
It is.
Huh. Kind of a bop.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of. I don't know. I don't know if I could do a talk show with this entire music in the background, though.
It changes the whole vibe.
It does, for real. I don't think I could do that. I don't think, because it's like I would be like maybe if I was doing a if I was doing a console war video, like a console war type of stream, and I was like dissing like a stream, like if I was like back during the Stadia day. Yeah, like if this back during the Stadia days, like I was just to go off on xCloud, like that that song could do it. Like, right? Like, I'm just like what I don't think I could do.
When you
Like,
just dropping some shade, yeah.
yeah, like I'm just like going off.
Yeah.
Or like if I was like the time like MM2K and I got it, like something. It would have to be something like that. I transcribed the Halloween moments as it's like and it's subscribed. Oh my goodness, Holt. Oh my god, Holt. Thank you for staying up with this, Holt. What is this? Say like so it was like so in Restream, you have like on the side, and FCAT, let us know if you ever come back in. You have on the side like different things you can do. Like Lo-Fi used to do it on his stream all the time, where it's like AI generated music, and you can have it on in the background. Like you just have it on. And so like today it had like a special like Halloween theme music. Like usually we would have it on like chill or lo-fi or something like that.
Yeah.
But today we had it on, it was a Halloween, and that's literally what that's what it was. So I was like, I wonder what this sounds like. And FCAT's back. I got you, FCAT. So yeah, so like I heard that and I was like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, I got you, FCAT. We're gonna probably shut it down here in the next 5 or so minutes, FCAT. But
let me show you before you shut down. Let me show you what we're getting into tomorrow on Cowboy Show. If y'all interested.
Cowboys having a show on Friday.
Yeah, we're having a Halloween show.
Oh, that's cool.
We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about 3i Atlas. You heard about this, Kerbal?
I've not heard about this.
This was
into it.
So this is supposedly a comet, but
it's an alien mother.
Well, there's been odd things it's been doing that's kind of strange, right? And right now it just emerged from the sun, and it should be closer to Earth around Thanksgiving or Christmas time.
What's the size of it? Like, how big is it?
This is a guy pretty much I've been paying attention to. Is Avi Loeb,
right? Or he's the Oumuamua guy. He discovered Oumuamua.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's the astrophysicist, Harvard professor. And he's the one that's saying, hey, maybe let's, might leave it off the table. This could possibly be aliens, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay.
We're really doing it, Perp. We're really doing it.
All right. So, okay. All right. So here's what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say.
Everybody else, like Neil deGrasse Tyson, they're all saying, oh, it's just a comet. And he's the only one that's like looking at the data and being like, this is
legit. We're doing it.
This is odd. Like, this thing is odd.
Okay, so there's going to be, in roughly 4 weeks,
there's going to be
something's going to happen.
Gigantic.
Something's going to, 4 weeks, we're either going to know.
This thing's huge. It's massive.
I feel like someone drew this on there.
Like if it hit the earth, we'd be dead.
Like I feel like someone drew this.
The Purple, this thing is bigger than the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs.
Okay. So what they're saying it's going to hit us?
No, they're saying if it's aliens, it might turn. And if it turns, it'll go right straight towards because the Earth is going to come back around. And if it turns, that's a direct meetup right there.
So it's going to T-bone us.
Yeah.
You're going to T-bone by the comet.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean,
I think something like the Earth's gravity might be just enough to affect it,
okay.
and basically we screw ourselves over.
I think it was behind the sun and it scanned us, and it was like, oh, these people are too crazy. Let's get out of here.
So
They talking about 6'7" and stuff.
it could be. So my
They were
thing
like,
is
take
this.
us to your leader, and they were like, oh hell no.
No, they don't want to do that. So here's my thing about it, right? Like, if this thing is really that large, right? And we don't have like what is that? What is that movie that comes out with Bruce Willis? And he's like they're like oil riggers and they go on. What is that movie? Yeah, what is that movie? Is it Liv Tyler and stuff?
What is it, like Moonraper or something like
No,
that?
no, it's with Bruce Willis.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It came around the same time like Armageddon came out. Or no, I think it is Armageddon.
Deep Impact, I think you're talking about.
You know, I think it's Armageddon. Let me see. Deep Impact.
It had Elijah Wood
No.
and Morgan.
This one is
Armageddon. It is Armageddon.
Yeah, it's Armageddon.
Armageddon
Okay. Yeah,
is
they all
Bruce
came around.
Willis.
Yes. Yeah. They all came around like Independence Day. They all like came around like the same time. Like, you know, like, okay. So barring the fact that we don't have Bruce Willis and his oil rigging friends in like Texas, like this is one of those things. Like, if the guy is right, okay,
we're screwed.
Yeah, like, okay, cool, dude.
Yeah.
You're right. Like, what are you gonna tell us? Like, we're all dead. I told you so. Like, okay, guys.
They're gonna stop and be like, we planted an interplanetary highway right through here in Earth House.
Yeah, like intimate domain universe. We got you.
Yeah.
Like,
So they already announced if aliens did come here now, like we are not set up or have any kind of technology to defend ourselves.
okay, FCAT. If aliens were to come at any time in the like from that distance, like the fact that they literally have a vehicle, I don't even know if they call it vehicles, but that can go from over there to over here that quickly probably means there was no time in Earth's history that we like. It's not like we're like, oh man, back in 1995, we could have taken them. No, it was never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like there's no like, oh, back under Obama, we would have got them. Like, no, that's not what was gonna happen.
I'll tell you, all the rich people are gonna hide underground.
Like what I would like
if there was a catastrophe.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, even if there, like, if this is going dinosaurs, okay, if this comet is about to do Jurassic Park 2.0, right? Like, if we're about to do that, yeah, if we're about to do that, right? I've seen enough Snowpiercer movies and enough Snowpiercer TV shows. It's one of those things. Like, if I wanted to get famous, this ain't the one I want to do it on.
Snowpiercer is the one with the train, right?
Snowpiercer, yeah, exactly.
I heard that's a sequel to Willy Wonka.
What?
Yeah.
No, it's actually it's a graphic novel.
Yeah.
I know this because
look into the idea that it's a sequel to Willy Wonka. It's a trick.
It's a sequel to Willy Wonka. How?
That's a theory that whoever wrote it.
How? I've read the graphic
I don't know,
novels.
But I can't remember, but a while back I watched this whole video. There's a couple video essays about it, and it's kind of weird.
So get this, Purple. So get this. Like, this is super tinfoil right now. So as soon as they got
I'm glad you gave us the warning, FCAT.
Look, as soon as they got a good picture of this, the government shut down, then they shut down NASA.
Ooh.
Isn't that odd? Isn't that odd?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, so this
maybe
is one. But this is
Maybe
one of
the
those
government-
things that this is one of those things I just don't get. It's like I totally
Aliens
hear,
are like, we have the files.
yeah, like
Yeah, the government shutdown isn't about illegal aliens, it's about actual aliens.
oh my, I can't. I mean, okay. So let's say it is really about aliens. It's really about I just feel like if they are right, it's like the
We need some
the
X-Files.
meteorologists during the eruption at Mount Vesuvius or Pompeii, whatever you want to call it, right? It's like, okay, you're right, but we're all gonna die. Like, so
So here's my thing. I'm like, okay, so if it's aliens, the first thing we would have to find out is whether if they're friendly or hostile, right?
FCAT, if
friendly-
they're going to do a 90-degree T-bone, what makes you think that they're friend? Have you seen Prometheus, the alien movie Prometheus?
Right.
What makes you think that they're like, oh, hey, Ma, we're going to take the exit on the left. And then they're just going to be like, no.
I imagine to get to that point as like a being that can travel across the galaxy that way, you either had to face extreme hardship or extreme sacrifice.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Like
So
they
they're
could teach
not-
us. They have a TED talk on resilience. Is that what we're saying? That they're going to have their TED talk on resilience?
Either way, they're not going to be here for fun.
So
For
Avi
vacation.
actually said that it might be alien AI, like an AI species. That way they don't get bored doing the long travel. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying that because they've been traveling so long that it's AI on the ship?
Possibly be AI.
Wow. So this is kind of like, so if they makes a turn, would this be similar to like the AI in Tesla vehicles that don't work? It'd be like, oh my goodness, we hit Earth. Like we weren't supposed to do that. It'd be like that.
Have you ever heard of the story of the metamorphosis of prime intellect?
Metamorphosis of prime intellect. Okay, so the changing of superior intellect. Is that what I just translated that to?
Yeah, but prime intellect is this in the story is this AI. It was like AI breakthrough. And
Okay.
it in the story it follows the whole like rules of robotics were like, hurt no human and follow all orders unless it breaks rule 1 kind of thing. So it follows that, and it gets so powerful that it gets to the point of like it contains all of reality within itself to protect us. So because it doesn't want any harm to come to humans. So the idea is that we like maybe living inside that reality or whatever right now.
So the space. So I guess I don't understand the spaceship and where are we with the spaceship?
So yeah, you could be right.
It could be a spaceship. Is what he's saying. Because
I just want
it's
you to.
made
I
up
do
of
want
material that we've never like heard of, and things like that, and
I'm not gonna. Here's
crazy.
I totally hear. So here's where I'm having this. This is all I just want to. If you're gonna convince me of what do we call this? This
3-eye atlas.
Right. So if we're gonna, I'm just gonna need a picture with circles that are not like looks like someone throwing up 67 with. I'm just gonna need a little bit more. Like, oh yeah, I totally see you have this picture that can only come from the Alaska telescope that always has like a horror movie attached to it. Like, I'm gonna need something like that.
That's it right there.
Which one? The middle one?
Yeah, right here. So at one point, the tail, the backside of the tail was actually on the front side. Then it flipped over. There was also a time where it turned green. They said it turned green.
Do we have pictures of the tail on the other side?
There's a lot of pictures of it. There's a lot of fake pictures out of it too. There's people putting fake stuff on Twitter, like this, like.
Interesting.
Here you go. Here, when it's green. This is when it was green.
Okay, so all right, so lo-fi. I see what you have. Lo-fi. Lo-fi is giving us. I think this is like Doppler radar for comets. I think that's what we have here.
That should be shut down. NASA shut that down. You can't track it.
Trajectory through our solar system.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
That's
here
the
we
same
are.
Picture I showed you earlier.
No, this is Doppler radar right here. Look at that. It misses Mars. It's going to go by.
Yeah, it already passed Mars. It already went behind the sun. So now it's going to come closer our way.
So Mars nearly got it, right? Mars nearly got hit.
Yeah, it came pretty close to Mars. That's why they got that good picture from the Mars.
From the rover? From the rover.
That's crazy. Mars was almost just taken out.
That would have been interesting. No more Mars. We're losing. Can you believe that? This generation, we've lost 2 planets if they took out Mars. It'd be like the worst generation. Not only do we not have Pluto as a planet, we don't have Mars as a planet.
Ooh.
They're trying to get Juno. They're trying to get Juno to take pictures of it. They got another thing that's going to take picture of it. James Webb Telescope already took pictures of it.
Who's James Webb?
You know the James Webb Telescope? The one in deep space.
I'm just trying to say, who's James Webb, though? That's all. Like, I mean, why does he have a telescope named after him? That's all.
Yeah. I just want to,
So we're gonna
just have 2 things, like if they are hostile, I think our only line of defense is our own Earth-bound viruses.
So this is the subplot of War of the Worlds with H.G. Wells.
Basically. So we just had a very we just had a virus, COVID-19. I think that might become
are you going to try to get my channel taken down? Are you confirming we had a virus, or are you not confirming we had a virus? Like, which one are those? Because we know we have people in chat. Goes both ways on this one. Goes both ways.
Right.
Something tells me the people who would argue we didn't have a virus would actually then argue that the virus that we did not have would kill these people. I feel like that those things are related. Well, it's funny how propaganda works, as back when we had technology to prove it wrong, and now it is day as well when we can offer advanced knowledge to prove a strong man. I'm just saying, like, I'm not taking a side on Atlas 31. Oh, what I will say is it's one of those things. It's one of those things that, and they have a scene like this in the beginning of Ghostbusters 2, where it's with Bill Murray. I love how things always come back to Ghostbusters, but it's with Bill Murray, and Bill Murray is essentially saying, like, he's on this talk show, and he's on it with 2 sidekicks that are like claiming the end of the world, and he says, like, if you're going to claim the end of the world, don't do it next month. Because if you're wrong, like, that's it. You got to claim the end of the world in like 25 years. So you can make money off of that crap for the next 25 years.
Yeah.
So I would say for his sake, for the Harvard PhD scientist Avi Loeb, who was on Joe Rogan's podcast, I hope he's right. Because if he's wrong, he ain't living this one down. You know what I mean?
It's like he's not necessarily like saying like run for the hills, aliens are coming. He's just like, maybe. Let's look at the data.
He's a maybe type. He's on the maybe train.
Yeah,
he's on the maybe train.
Going with the data, and if the data keeps getting weirder and weirder,
what's the data?
Because you got to remember, he discovered that Oumuamua one, and it had some weird stuff going on with it, and that he thinks that he even said when they found it that he thought that might be like kind of a probe.
So he's a maybe type. So he has like he has like an indefinite thing. Like maybe it was that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I got it. All right. So he's kind of like one of those. He somewhat has.
He's not like the crazy guy. Drawing crazy theories around. He's just like, hey, I'm looking at the data, and this thing's
Birds
weird.
Aren't real. Rocks are.
This thing's weird.
It's turning green from white to green.
Flipping over, changing directions, like all kinds
but how does he know it changed directions? From the picture you just showed me, how would I know it?
He has a whole team watching this thing.
Yeah.
He has a whole team at Harvard watching this thing.
From what? With what?
So, because
this thing is like 100 light years away. What team does he? What power does he have? Like, have you? I've seen the pictures that telescope sends out. And I'm telling you, I can have 1 million people looking at that. And if I look hard enough, I'm going to see Mickey Mouse too. You know what I mean?
So his job is to track meteors and things like that out there. And they noticed this one changed trajectory. And that's one of the things that makes it weird. Because it should.
It also came from another solar system, Purple. It came from another solar.
Well, yeah, it's not our solar system, right? Like everything that comes, I'm just saying, I'm not taking a side.
He said, you can go to the store. You can go to the store right now, buy an amateur telescope, and you'll be able to see it.
That's pretty badass.
So,
I'm just gonna use my phone to zoom in real close.
So all right, so I feel so F-Cat, you believe it or you not? You believe it. So you believe it. Okay. My last question.
We'll see. I'm with Ali. We'll see. But here's my last question.
It's an expert.
Right.
What do you believe?
Here's my last question, Purple, and this is gonna get deep. If we find out aliens exist, what does that do to religion here?
I feel like it's the same thing religion always does to here. You're gonna have people who believe it and people who don't. No,
would it? I think destroy religion. Like, would people start questioning stuff and things like that?
I don't think it changes anything with like. There's like things that aren't religions, even though they're spiritual. Like,
I don't know if there's anything in the Bible
Buddhism.
about aliens.
Well, I don't think there's anything in the Bible about the United States in the First and Second
but
Amendment, but
the
they prove that stuff, you know?
God only created Earth. He only created us. He only cares about us. He only watches us. He only loves us.
Yeah, but that's just
what if we find out he actually created other things, loves them, watches them also, or something like that? Either we don't know.
Yeah, but that's just the Christian outlook. There's other spiritual outlooks out there that aren't even religious. Like Buddhism isn't a religion. Like, you know what I mean? So like, what would it do to that? Like, it doesn't. Like, you could still be spiritual. I don't know. It might.
We're gonna know in a few weeks. That's all I know. We're gonna know in a few weeks. Like, this is one of those where I'm like, I'm gonna put it on my calendar. I'm gonna know in a few weeks. If nothing comes about it.
Yeah. Thanksgiving, Christmas. Actually, Christmas, they said, is when it's going to be big time.
Primo. Okay.
Christmas.
I feel like these things always land around December for some odd reason. I don't know why, but it seems like these things are always landing around like the fall, winter time frame. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
Atlas
that's all
31.
I had to share. 3-Eye Atlas.
Three-eyed Atlas and FCAT. What time is the show with Cowboy tomorrow?
I think it's the same time, 4:30 Central or 5:30.
5:30. So prime trick-or-treating time. Prime trick-or-treating time, and we're not talking about what is it? What did you call that?
But we're gonna bring up like the spooky videos like we always do. There's also a thing that happened earlier this year where this guy in Panama found this like black thing. It kind of looked like a Venom symbiote. We're gonna get into that.
So if y'all want to know more about 3-Eye Atlas, you want to know about the black guy they pulled out of the water in Panama, you can figure out about that.
Black symbiote, like Venom symbiote looking thing.
Oh, Zalik, you have something too? Zalik, let us know when. Put it in there, Zalik. Let us know. We'll definitely do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for your at work tomorrow. See y'all guys later.
Yeah, thanks, FCAT. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, thanks, FCAT. Yeah, that got deep. That got deep. I don't know. Loaf, I'm going to be tracking these. We're going to be doing updates on this. And so we may not be doing the Game Awards.
We might not make it that far.
We may not make it that far. My stream is at 8 Eastern, 11 a.m. Is that today or tomorrow? Today or tomorrow? Oh, it can't be today. Tomorrow. I've lost it. For sure. It can't be today. All right, cool. All right, definitely Zayek. We'll be there. Of course, we're always there, Zayek. We're always there. What time is it that playing Banishers? Ooh, I'm excited for you. That's a good one. I just talked about.
I thought about doing Amnesia because it just popped up free on They also have Five Nights at Freddy's and what's that other one? The
look
like a cartoon
horror. Bindi.
Let's see. I'll find it real quick. Bindi, yeah.
Yeah, I like Bindi.
Yeah, it's on Epic for free right now.
Yeah, Bindi's a good one. I have Bindi. Five Nights at Freddy's I played when it was on Stadia.
No, this is a different Five Nights at Freddy's. It's
Is it like
Into the Pit? It's a pixel version.
That's the one Jeff played. Jeff played that a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
No, Five Nights at Freddy's cool. But yeah, so we will. That's super cool. All right, so I will definitely be checking it out. Well, Cowboy Stream is during trick or treating. Zalix is where I usually end up Friday nights at. So I'll definitely be over there. But she's playing. I do like that game. I haven't beat it yet, so and it's different. Everybody can play it differently. So, that's gonna be cool. And Lo-Fi, when are you streaming?
Mm-hmm.
Are you streaming at all, or we're gonna do the double stream when we stream?
Yeah, we'll just do the double stream when we do the
double stream when we stream. All right. Well,
double rainbow.
Double. I saw a rainbow today.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. It took me like 15 minutes of researching, looking at rainbow stuff after that. Yeah, I don't know. I just like, look at this. But all right. Well, Lo-Fi, any last things before I shut this one down?
No, just the sky might be falling. Check for that, and maybe we'll see you next time.
Maybe, yeah. Thanks, Lo-Fi. I know. Well, thank you, Lo-Fi, and for everybody else, thanks for coming by for the Halloween. I will not be here this weekend. No Saturday, no Sunday stream. I actually won't even be here Monday. So hopefully everyone does well. I will be around tomorrow. But yeah, and then we'll see what happens next week, and we will be following 3-Eye Atlas. So thank you, FCAT. And if you want more of the updates there, FCAT will be on Cowboys channel tomorrow. tomorrow. Doing all sorts of updates. So thank you, FCAT, as always. No, I won't be here. I won't be here. I gotta travel. But it's like, I think it's the second to last weekend I'm traveling. Like I said, I've been since September, just been back to back to back to back. So no orcs. I know. But I eventually got to do Little Nightmares 3, I found out. So we'll see. I'll have to figure it out. But with that said, thank you all for coming by. And as always, I don't care where you game, how you game. I've got a charity event. I would love to show videos to all for Children's Hub. Hey, what do you want to do? Holtz, what are you trying to say? I got a charity event. I would love to show videos to all for a Children's Hub if I posted it on X. Just let me know. Let me know, Holtz. Post it in the Discord too. Post it in the Discord. All right, y'all. But I do not care where you game, how you game, why you game, what you game on, how long you've been gaming. As long as you're gaming, you're good with me. And as always, this is Purple Haze, and the proof is in the plane. All right, take care, y'all. I will see you all on the next one. All right, later.
Peace.